And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys part of the stream once again tonight here on Behind Your Basketball. Covering some play-by-play, nothing better than a game number 7. This series has been absolutely wild. Happy Sunday afternoon, everybody. The Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics in Game 7 of this series, tied up in the Boston Garden. A sight to see indeed, with a full pack house on green and white here for the Siege. Jason Tatum out today to prove the world to be the best. You have to beat the best. Tatum swept Kevin Durant and the Nets in the first round. Now just one win away from beating the defending champs Milwaukee Bucks and getting a W against the best player in the planet, Giannis. And here we go, guys. Getting ready for this one. Going to tip off shortly. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Tatum, absolutely sensational. Game number 6 on Friday night. He had 46 points with 9 rebounds, 7 of 15 from three-point range. Giannis made 14 of 15 free throws, dropped down 44 with 20 rebounds, and an unbelievable battle between Tatum and Giannis on the hardwood on Friday night in that Game 6. Celtics ended up winning 108-95. Joda, Edith, Bill, Michael, Vernon, Packless, welcome back in the channel, everybody. This is an incredible series. Give it up for both of these teams, because I think whoever comes out of this series today, I think they're going to be representing the Eastern Conference for quite a bit of time in the playoffs, because this has been just such a physical series between these two teams, and coming down to very few possessions down to the wire. It's just been incredible between great basketball action going down. No team has won consecutive games in this series here. Celtics looking to change that today, though. Boston 0-2 in day games. Looking to see if they can make this third time the charm for the Celtics, as they've lost 2 of their games in this series during the day. History on Boston's side in Game 7, historically, 24 victories. That's the most out of any team in the NBA, but the Celtics, 24-9 record in Game 7s. Milwaukee, 3-8 record in Game 7s. And it's been defense-defying for what the Celtics have done throughout this series, limiting the Bucks to 44% shooting or less during 5 of the 6 games. Celtics, the better team, 3-point shooting and playmaking on the side of the floor. Milwaukee's got the advantage as for the rebounds. Big advantage on the glass in this series for the Bucks and also the interior. It's going to all depend on who steps up in this game, I feel like. Giannis couldn't get any help in the last game on Friday night. It's all about who can step up in this matchup. Chris Middleton still out for Milwaukee. Rob Williams, he is good to go. He's not listed out. So just Sam Hauser is the lone player listed out. So Rob Williams is good to go tonight. So that's big there for the Celtics. Paul, welcome in. Andrew, Vernon, glad to have you guys back at the stream. Yes, I plan on covering Suns versus Mavs later tonight. Feel free to stop on by. It might be a little bit late for that game. But I should be able to cover that one, so feel free to stop on by for Mavs versus Suns tonight. Yeah, I heard about that. Super scary. Terrible. What happened in the Deer District after the game on Friday night. What's good, Maliko? Welcome back to the stream once again. Nothing bigger than the game number 7 of basketball action going down. Make sure to vote in that poll. Who are you taking, Celtics or Bucks, in this matchup here? Should get to tip off in under 10 minutes from now. We should have the opening tip off going down. Sean, welcome in, man. Yeah, Bucks need as much help as possible. Holiday was massive at the end of the Game 5 victory. Offensively, though, if Holiday starts to pop off, then this could be taken by the Bucks. All depends on who steps up today. Behind Jason Tatum, if Jaylen Brown's going to have a big game, which he rose in Game 6 in the second half. Marcus Smart was great. He set the tone in that Game 6. So that's huge there for the Celtics. If Marcus Smart comes out firing, making a shot, Celtics got a good chance. Pat Connaughton, he's been behind Giannis as one of the top players on the floor offensively for Pat Connaughton, what he's done in the series. I don't watch that much WNBA. It's just NBA and college basketball. Yeah, hopefully not a blowout in this one. I want more cash. Welcome back to the stream. I get the Celtics here 99 and 94 today. I think this is going to be just a physical, defensive rock fest between these two teams. That shot's going to be far and hard to come by in today's game. Boston goes in 5-point favorites. Over-under set at 205.5. So it's a lot riding in that this is going to be a low-scoring affair between these two teams today in this Game 7. Vegas, welcome in here, man. Mark on the stream, welcome on board. Getting ready to tip off in a couple minutes from now. Oh, yeah, an instant classic, man. From the UK, thanks so much for joining in past 8:30 at night for Ranilo out in the UK. Whoever wins this series today wins Game 7 will face the Miami Heat. First game of that matchup will start on Tuesday around 8:30 p.m. So a quick turnaround, and they are at Miami, whoever wins this game on Tuesday night. I'm going to take the Suns tonight in that game. Yeah, the home team's won every single game in that series. This one has just been, it doesn't matter, home or away. Just doesn't matter in this series whatsoever. No team has won back-to-back games in this series. So Celtics looking to change that here. The Bucks taking 1-3-5. Celtics taking 2-4 and 6. Jonah, welcome in. Feeling pretty good today. Hopefully it's still feeling that way at the end of this game. Either way, you got to give it up for both of these teams. It's been incredible what these two teams have given us for a product out on the floor. Absolutely awesome. Meredith, thanks so much for joining in. Very shortly going to tip off here. Glad to have you guys be a part on the stream. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this one. Celtics or Bucks for this massive Game 7. Winner will move on to the Eastern Conference Finals to take on the Heat. All about who steps up today. Who's going to step up behind Giannis? Who's going to step up behind Jason Tatum? And the key for the Celtics was through their defense. In game number 6, it was just Giannis who torched the Celtics, but not much behind Giannis offensively for Milwaukee. Celtics have more firepower underneath their belt with Tatum and then Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. Hey, thanks so much, Sean, for being a part in the stream, man. BGR, welcome back in. Also, before I start this stream for the play-by-play, this stream is sponsored by DraftKings. Don't miss some great offers on DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game in the playoffs. If they do win the game, you win $150 in free bets. All you have to do is use the promo code TBPN, and that link is pinned in the chat, also posted in the description below this video. Celtics going to white uniforms tonight. Green numbers, green letters in this Sunday matchup. Al Horford, a couple big games early in the series for him. Kind of been silent lately, trying to get back on the right track. Milwaukee goes in the black uniforms with the Buck logo out in front, white numbers, white letters for this matchup today. Woody, welcome in. Here we go, starting lineups. Jrue Holiday, Grayson Allen, Wesley Matthews, Giannis, and Brook Lopez, the starting five for Milwaukee, going up against Boston, starting five, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Al Horford. Chris Middleton still out today for Milwaukee. Rob Williams is back, coming off the bench for the Celtics. an epic Tatum versus Giannis battle. In game number 6 of the series on Friday night, Tatum dropped down 46. Giannis had 44 with 20 boards. Richard, Joe, gone in 60. Tom, thanks so much all for joining in. The winner of this game will take on the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. Celtics, Game 7's 20-5 record on their home floor. Bucks just 1-7 on the road in game number 7. Horford and Brook Lopez will go for the opening tip. Left to right for the Celtics, right to left for Milwaukee. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up. Here we go as we are underway and Milwaukee controls the opening tip. First possession by the Bucks. Giannis moves it on top into the hands to Holiday. Defended by Jaylen Brown, 1-on-1. Holiday dribbles to the right elbow. Takes the jumper over Grant Williams. Hit the rim short. Tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Bucks. Celtics will have their first possession coming up 13 seconds through. Things going pretty well. First possession for Boston. Smart moves it out to the left wing. Wide open three. Grant Williams. He hits it. Grant Williams establishing the perimeter, sinks down the triple. First shot, first make for the Celtics. The first possession of the game, 30 seconds through. Milwaukee has the ball left wing. Giannis. Pass out to his right into the hands to Wesley Matthews. So we have a whistle. Clock will stop here. 11:24 left to go in the first. Poked out of bounds. It will still stay Milwaukee basketball. Hey, appreciate the dedication. 3:40 in the morning out in the Philippines for Tom. You guys legends here on the channel. Giannis, deep 2 jumper. Around the rim and out. Tipped up by Tatum. Rebound collected by Horford. Second possession for the Celtics now. 50 seconds through. Smart. On top to Tatum. Dribbles, weaves his way into the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Missed off the front rim on the 15-footer. Rebound collected by Milwaukee. Giannis up the floor. Passes right corner. Lopez into the hands to Giannis. Giannis towards his left. Bounce pass. Cutter. Open layup. That is Wesley Matthews for 2. Bradley, welcome in here, man. Apple Thunder Spice, welcome back to the channel. Celtics have the possession. Horford at the left baseline. Defended by Giannis 1-on-1. Horford, his pass, looking for a cutter, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Milwaukee. It's going to stay Boston basketball. 10:42 left to go in the first. Celtics, the better playmaking and perimeter shooting team in this series. The Bucks, they have a big-time advantage on the glass. Grant Williams gets the inbound, up fake, drives down the lane. Grant puts it up and gets called in the offensive foul, pushes off. It's going to be a Celtics turnover. $10:37 left to go in the first. Milwaukee gets the inbound. Holiday lobs it off to Giannis. Giannis at the left elbow. The 2-point scored by Wesley Matthews. So far in this game for Milwaukee, Giannis backs his way. On the block of the body, Grant Williams dumps it down low. Nice playmaking there off to Drew Holiday. Scores the layup. 4-3. Celtics will take it up the floor. Tatum. Pass it on top to Al Horford. Moves it out to the right corner. Right baseline dribble. Tatum weaves his way into the paint. Kick out. Left corner 3. Made 1. Looking to make it 2. No good off the front rim, though, by Grant Williams. And the rebound collected by Milwaukee. Giannis. Up to the free throw circle. Guarded by Grant. Backs his way. Lowers the shoulder. And he gets the layup. Grant Williams tried to sell it with a flop, though. No call. Referees say play on. Smart lobs it over to Horford. Into the hands of Smart. Smart dribbles back outside. Defended by Giannis. Takes the 3. Top of the key. That is way short. Partially blocked by Giannis on the way up. Went as an air ball. Didn't even hit the rim. Not a good look right there by Marcus Smart. Corner 3, Brook Lopez. Around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Jaylen Brown. Celtics looking to settle down right now. Jaylen Brown takes up the floor. Weaves his way. Right past Holiday to the cup. Jaylen Brown. Contact and no call. Brook Lopez with a huge defensive stop. And here goes Giannis. Driving into the paint. Left hand. And he's going to force his way to the free throw line to shoot 2. Clock will stop with 9:10. Referees not blowing their whistles too often in this game so far. Giannis the last 4 games averaging 40 and 15. Unbelievable. how the series has been. First free throw, Giannis missed though around the rim and out. Anthony, Real Hoodie, Dude K, welcome back to the stream, everyone. Second shot coming up by Giannis. That's good. What's good? Cole in the stream. Chloe, thanks so much for joining in once again. 3 points, 3 boards, 2 assists by Giannis so far. He's going to get his point totals and his rebounds today, that's for sure. Jaylen Brown attacks, swings to that left corner. They keep on going to Grant Williams rather quickly. Made the first 3. He's missed the last 2 off the back rim. Offensive rebound saved by Jaylen Brown. Brown gets the ball back from Grant Williams. He moves it out to the wing. Tatum, pass, deflected out of bounds. 4 on the shot clock. It's going to stay Boston basketball. Game clock will stop with 8:44 left to go in the first. NBA Finals going to be in early June. Yeah, I think it's the very start of June. It is. Smart, the inbound passer, away from the ball. Jaylen Brown got pushed down, gives over to Horford down the lane. Huge rejection by Brook Lopez as the shot clock expires, and this will be Milwaukee basketball. Whoever gets this victory today, it's going to be so hard fought. Both of these teams came to play. Eight and a half left to go in the first. Celtics winless in this series in day games. Top of the key 3. That is Giannis who hits it. Straight away, 10-3 Milwaukee. Celtics need to get the ball into somebody else's hands beside Grant Williams in this game so far. He's getting so many touches. Grant gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Takes the jumper right baseline. Off the rim, no good. Giannis comes up with a defensive rebound. They are stone cold right now for Boston. Cannot get to the rim. Giannis hands it off to Matthews. Tripped up, lost it, gets the ball back. Puts it into the hands of Lopez. Now off to Grayson Allen at the left wing perimeter. 7:55 left to go. Allen dribbles into the key. Double team. Moves it out to Holiday. Holiday, 5 in the shot clock. Hand off Grayson Allen. Shoots the 3 off of the screen. Missed off the back rim. Smart comes up with a defensive board. 7:40 left to go in the first. Bucks by 7. Celtics looking for a quality possession right here. Tatum on top will shoot the 3, and that will rain through. That's good for the triple by Boston. 10-6. Celtics make their second 3 of the game. A big one. Jason Tatum on the board. Giannis spin move into the key. Kick out top of the key. Brook Lopez straight away. Hits it. Right on cue right there. 13-6. This game been full of threes as of late. Going to take the first time out of the game. It's by Boston. 7:19 left to go in the first here. Milwaukee up 13-6. All right, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here. Future live streams I do cover. Right now, I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor, DraftKings, during this timeout. DraftKings got some great offers. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do win the game, then you win $150 in free bets. Just use the promo code TBPN. And now here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more. And boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more leagues and get a free bet back up to $25 if one league doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. On the first time on the game, score now 13-6 as Milwaukee leads. 6 points so far by Giannis. Determined to get his team right back to the NBA Finals and win the chip all over again. And I think whoever wins this game, there's a good chance. Could very well happen. 3 points by Brook Lopez. 2 points each by Jrue Holiday and Wesley Matthews. Boston, just 2 players in the scoring department so far, both with threes. Grant Williams with the first made threes, missed the last 2 though. And Jason Tatum had a 3. Celtics just 2 of 9 from the floor. They've attempted 5 threes, only 4 twos so far. What's good, Dennis? Welcome to the stream. Chicago Bulls 123. Welcome back in, man. Winner of this game will take on the Heat at Miami on Tuesday night at 8:30. Paul Pierce repping his team here in the Boston Garden. 10 career Game 7s for the Celtics. Danny Ainge is in the building as well. He had 9 career Game 7s. Cedric Maxwell for the Celtics radio network played in 4 Game 7s. He come back to action now, 13-6 to score. Jason Tatum with a possession, left to right in the floor for the Celtics. Moves out to Jaylen Brown, top of the key. Takes the 3 straight away, connects on it. That's good from downtown by Jaylen Brown. David, welcome back in. Shailene, welcome back to the stream. Dexter, glad to have you back in. Missed 3 from the corner. Scooped up on the rebound by Smart, pass midcourt. We'll wait to set it up. Pass in transition. Brown up fakes, dribbles down the lane, drives on Giannis. Hard fought bucket. That's good for 2. Up and in off the backboard by Jaylen Brown. 13-11 now. 6:35 left to go in the first. Giannis passes on top off to Lopez. Into the hands to Giannis, hands it off to Wesley Matthews. Turns the corner, had a poke loose, stole away in the key. It's by Al Horford. Here goes the Celtics. They have numbers. Brown goes downhill, lobs it over the top. Horford, kick out left corner. Smart moves it off to Brown to the top of the key. Derek White, first shot attempted a game, missed around the rim and out. And the rebound collected by Brook Lopez. Derek White now on the floor, along with Tatum, Brown, Smart, and Horford. Giannis receives the lob pass, deep left area of the floor, gives it over to Brook Lopez, takes the fall away, mid-range, hits it. 15-11 Milwaukee. 6 minutes left to go in the first. Lopez with 5 so far. Tatum passes out to the right wing. Horford gives it outside to White. White, and that 3 could not line it up off the front rim. Derek White, last 2 shot attempts, nada. Brook Lopez, 3 at the wing. That comes up short. Tatum with a defensive rebound. Adam, welcome to the streamer, man. Dana, welcome in. 5.5 left to go in the first. White makes the pass to the left corner. Into the hands to Tatum, guarded by Holiday 101. Pass outside to Brown, off the White screen, dribbles up into the key. Brown, bounce pass, and it gets stolen away by Jrue Holiday on the 2-on-1 fast break. Gives over to Giannis. Back down the lane, Jrue scores. That's 2. 17-11 Milwaukee. Celtics with 3 turnovers so far, and the Bucks just with 1. Celtics looking to see if they can start to play better basketball here and settle it down. Tatum, top of the free throw circle, guarded by Giannis 1-on-1. Tatum, step back, 3 in the air, straight away, he hits it. That's good, it's a 3-point game. Big time triple by Jason Tatum. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first. Milwaukee with the ball, they're going to go up the floor and take their first time out in the game. 4:49 left to go in the first. Great game so far here. Going to be a nail-biter. I feel it. Jason Tatum, step back 3 over Giannis straight away. It's a big-time bucket in the last possession for the Celtics. Tatum top scorer for Boston with 6. 5 points by Jaylen Brown, 3 by Grant Williams. Going to have to get more players involved in the scoring department. They've had the shots, just haven't been able to send them down. Derek White 0 for 2. Marcus Smart 0 for 1. Al Horford 0 for 1. Yet to score so far between those 3. Giannis 6 points, 5 by Brook Lopez. Both of them combining for 6 rebounds so far. Giannis with 6 points, 4 boards, 5 assists as we take the timeout. Yeah, I agree here, Kevin. I think whoever wins this game's got a good chance to win it all this year. Gaming with this guy, welcome back in. Phoenix Gamer, welcome back to the stream. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Got over 300 right now. Make sure to hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this one. Incredible Game 7, Bucks or Celtics. I'm going to go with Tatum. We'll have 34 today. Horford hasn't really been like a key component as of late. Horford will probably get, I'll say around 10 for Horford. Smart, if it's the good version of Smart, then you're looking at 16 plus. Probably go with 17 for Smart. It's going to be a close game either way. I think Giannis can easily drop another 40 burger in this game. And Brook Lopez stepping up already. All depends on who's going to step up in this game. That's the thing. Milwaukee's had more players step up so far than the Celtics. 4 players in the scoring column for the Bucks, just 3 for Boston so far. Right now we're on this timeout. I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor here. This video is sponsored by DraftKings for this stream. Got some great offers over on DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do win that game in the playoffs, then you win $150 in free bets. All you have to do, use the promo code TBPN. The link is pinned into the chat, also posted in the description below this video. Got some pretty cool stuff also on the description below this video with a Discord link, Twitter link, merchandise link, and memberships link. Check all those out if you guys will be interested there. I just posted the memberships link in there for a special shout outs at the end of each and every single one of my streams, as low as $1.99 per month. US dollar rate if anybody's interested in becoming a channel member. Seanson, welcome back in. Good morning out to you guys. 4 a.m. out in the Philippines. Appreciate the dedication. Victoria, welcome in. Zayzilla, welcome back in. We come back from the timeout, 4:45 left to go in the first. Milwaukee with a 3. Holiday skipped around the rim and out. Horford comes up with a defensive rebound. Celtics down by 3. They're going to slow it down this possession. Smart, White, Horford. Tatum. And Jaylen Brown, currently the 5 on the floor for the Celtics. White gives it out to the left corner, into the hands to Horford. Backs his way and Portis down low. Horford puts it up too strong off the glass. Tipped up by Giannis, comes out with a defensive rebound. Giannis will take it up the floor. Towards his right, hands it off to Portis. Portis guarded by Horford. Backs his way, double team, brings Smart. Portis lost it. Horford pinned around, and it will get stolen away by Jaylen Brown. Smart and Portis out of the play. Both of them comes down. Celtics have it now at the right baseline. Tatum backs his way, low right block, turn around over Grayson Allen. Off the back rim, no good. Portis snatches the defensive rebound. 3:45 remaining. That's a must. 2 points at least for the Celtics off the steal. Boston shooting just 31% from the floor so far in this game. Milwaukee at 50 as they grow that number. Bobby Portis sticks a 3 at the right wing, and Milwaukee goes up by 6. 3.5 left to go in the first. Brown brings up the floor. Brown towards his right, off the screen, shoots the 3, off the rim, no good. A rebound collected by Giannis. Giannis will take it past midcourt from Milwaukee. Giannis, Euro step, driving, floats it up, and gets it to go. Stood dead at the back rim over Horford. That's a big-time 2-point shot right there by Giannis. Stuck it with the right hand. 22-14, largest lead of the game for the Bucks. Tatum, pass out to his right around the perimeter. It's Horford. Gives it out to his left to Smart. Open 3 straight away. That's way too long. Celtics settling right now for 3 after 3 after 3. They're not making any sort of effort to go into the paint. as of late. They're just selling for jumpers. Giannis swings it down on top. It's Portis. Portis inside the paint. Floats up the shot. Off the front rim. Tipped up. Offensive rebound. Back outside to Giannis. Giannis. Step back 3 in the air over Horford. That's way too long. And finally, the Celtics will come up with a defensive rebound. 2.5 left to go in the first. Boston with the basketball. Tatum driving inside. Dish out to the right elbow. It's White. White driving on. Portis had it deflected, and Derek White's playing some poor minutes right now for Boston. Giannis attacking downhill, and Giannis will draw the foul. Smart goes down hard. Clock will stop with 2:19 remaining. Marcus Smart in a ton of pain. He is down hard. Just got run over by the freight train. Needs a moment right now. So once again, 2 Sundays ago, in the Boston Garden, physicality hit the Celtics. And once again, here the physicality, the best player on the planet, hitting the Celtics once again. Not only in game number 1, but game 7 once again. Smart got chopped up. Tried to go up for the block, and Giannis put his head down and chopped up Smart. That's gonna hurt. Oh. Smart just got chopped up on the last play. It's like a diving tackle in the NFL. Ouch. 2 shots coming up by Giannis at the free throw line. 2:19 left to go in the first. First free throw is good. Giannis with a second free throw, and that's good as well. Daniel Tice into the game for the first time today. They still have Derek White on the floor. He's giving the Celtics some struggling minutes right now for Derek White. No points off the bench in 5 minutes. 0 for 3 shooting for Derek White. White will bring it up the floor. Celtics missed the last 5 shots from the floor. White, Smart, Tice, Tatum, and Grant Williams. As we have a whistle here, clock will stop with 2:10. Resty, welcome in. Thanks so much for coming on and supporting the stream. Jason Tatum will head to the free throw line. He attempts 1 free throw. It's good. There was, I think, a technical issue to Milwaukee in the last possession. I believe it's on Brook Lopez. Camera was focused on him. Celtics get the inbound. 2:10 left to go in the first. Boston with the ball. Tatum shovels it outside to Tice. Open 3 at the right wing. That comes up short. Celtics just have taken a lot of low percentage looks so far. Not much great basketball looks they've got in this game. Haven't been able to take it to the rim. Allen hands it off to Giannis. 1:50 left to go in the first. Giannis top of the key, guarded by Grant Williams. Dribbles up to the right elbow. Giannis switched by Tice. 1-on-1 jumper deep to Giannis. Off the rim, no good. Tatum collects the defensive rebound. Wellington, scratch and sniff, welcome to the stream. Tatum to the top. Makes a pass out to his left. 3, missed again by White. Cannot connect on anything. He is 0 for 4 from the floor. Milwaukee comes up with the basketball. Connaughton at the top of the key. He gave him some solid minutes in Game 6. He's been doing it throughout the series. Hill inside, and we have a whistle. It's going to be on the pass committed by Boston. From Hill to the interior. Reach in called on Smart. Clock will stop with 1:19. Milwaukee will get the inbound. 1:19 left to go in the first. Connaughton, Lopez, Allen, Holiday, and Portis. As Giannis will head to the bench right now. Tatum will head to the bench as well. Celtics have Peyton Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Grant Williams, Derek White, and Daniel Tice. This could be a tough spot for the Celtics without Tatum at the moment. They try to get something. Portis guarded by Pritchard. Fall away, Jay. And Portis called in a turnover. So this will go right back to Boston. Portis hooks Pritchard. Lowers the left shoulder right into Pritchard on a hook and gets called for the offensive foul. So Celtics catch a break. They missed the last 7 shots from the floor. Final minute left to go in the first. Boston with the basketball. Jaylen Brown passes top of the key into the hands to Grant Williams. Moves it out to his right to Jaylen. Jaylen, kick out right corner, tight, up fake. 8 on the shot clock. Handoff, Derek White. Dribbles into the key, or White floats up the runner. No good. Tipped off the rim by Portis. Offensive rebound. Lucky break by Daniel Tice. Another chance. Pritchard. Top of the key, guarded by Hill 1-on-1. 8 on the shot clock. Pritchard towards his left. Shoots the 3. Zips it through. That's good. Oh, that's huge. Payton Pritchard with a big-time 3. We'll see if this provides the spark to anything. 35 seconds left to go in the first. Holiday into the key, guarded by Brown. Puts it up, no good off the glass. Offensive rebound. Lopez, turnaround. He's too good between 3 defenders with that size by number 11. And black and green and white for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez, he's got 7. Big-time factor in this game already by Lopez with 3 boards as well. 15 seconds left to go in the first. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Pass out to his left to Pritchard. Puts the ball into the hands of Brown. Brown dribbles up, floats it up before whistling a foul. Clock will stop with 9.7. Reaching in. Charge to Holiday. Angelo, welcome in. Bob, Cradle, thanks so much for joining on the stream. Brook Lopez already hitting a season average today. In the season series in this game, that is. Average just around 7.7 points per game in the series. He's already got 7. Jason Tatum about to check in to the game. 9.7 seconds left to go in the first. Tatum, the inbound passer now as he checks in. Tatum gives it out to Brown. 6 seconds left to go. Brown defended by Wesley Matthews. Tice sets the pick. Brown dribbles, goes downhill. Brown floats it up. He's got it. 2 on the board, 6-point game. Half-court 3. Off the mark, missed by Matthews. We close out at the end of 1, 26-20. It's the Bucks up first. Close out the end of 1. Jaylen Brown with a big-time shot. He's got 7. Jason Tatum's got 7. After that, just 3 points by Grant Williams off the first bucket made it a game. 3 points by Payton Pritchard with a 3. They have to get more players into the scoring column. That includes Marcus Smart. They go as far as he goes, and right now Marcus Smart, silent. No points in that first quarter. More players playing a role so far for Milwaukee. 10 points by Giannis with 8 rebounds, 6 assists. 7 points by Brook Lopez, 4 points by Jrue Holiday. 3 off the bench by Portis, 2 by Wesley Matthews. What's good, Brian? Welcome back on the streamer, man. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys join in, be a part here on the stream. Unbelievable Game 7. We got Celtics taking a lot of low percentage shots in that first quarter. Gonna have to do better shot selection if they want to have a chance here to come back. Right now, since we're on the timeout, gonna enter the second quarter a couple minutes from now. Like to let you guys know about our sponsor here, DraftKings. As here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more. And boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, Crisis by Counseling and Referral Services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Game 7 so far through one quarter. Bucks up by 6, 26-20. Celtics lucky that they are in this game right now. Their defense throughout the series has kept them in throughout the whole entire series. Boston is still in the cold, shooting the ball just 26% from the floor. Much better from 3 instead of 2 in that first quarter. They only made 2 total 2-point shots. Just didn't really make much of an effort to get to the rim there, especially early on for the Celtics. 5 of 14 from 3, 36% from 3, 26% total in the game, shooting just 7 of 24 in this game total, as they are just 2 of 10 from 2-point range in that first quarter. Have to get to the rim if you're the Celtics and get to the free throw line, where they just only attempted 1 free throw, and it was on a technical, so they didn't really get any shooting foul there to go to the free throw line for Boston. So something they really got to start doing here if they want to have a chance. Put the Bucks into foul trouble. Wick, welcome back to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in again. Mario, Edgar, welcome on board. Hit the thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit the like, hit the subscribe to get back to action. And Boston with a terrible turnover 6 seconds into the second. Milwaukee doing a much better job taking care of the basketball so far. At the left wing, Brook Lopez takes a 3, comes up short, offensive rebound controlled by Wesley Matthews. Left baseline dribble, Grayson Allen. Missed the reverse hand layup. Brook Lopez through traffic, gets the rebound, puts it up, turnaround, and the Celtics got no answer for Brook Lopez. Bad showing on the glass throughout this entire series by Boston. It's an 8-point lead right now. Lopez with 9 points, 4 boards. And all the Celtics could do on the last play is just sit and watch. Tatum, top of the key, floats up the shot, missed off the back rim, draws the foul. Good to see, able to start drawing fouls here for Boston. Clock will stop with 11:18. Fat Cat, welcome to the stream, man. Kenny, Regilio, welcome on board. What a game so far. Jason Tatum will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tatum with 7. First shot by Tatum's good. Lopez will now check out of the game for Milwaukee. So a chance here for Boston to at least start to put something together, because Brook Lopez has been wrecking the Celtics in the glass early on. Giannis and Portis into the game. Second free throw good by Tatum. Here's the 5 on the floor currently. Allen, Portis, Holiday, Matthews, and Giannis for Milwaukee. Celtics with their 5 have Tatum, Brown, Pritchard, Grant Williams. As Grant Williams picks up the reach-in. The clock will stop once again. 11:07 left to go. And Al Horford currently on the floor. Pritchard, Grant Williams, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. So Marcus Smart currently on the bench. Grant Williams just picked up his second. Pro hop inside. Grayson Allen floats up the shot. Missed. Portis going over the back. That will be a Bucks foul, and the Celtics will have the basketball back. So battling Horford for the rebound. Portis came down with it, or actually it was Jaylen Brown going up with a rebound, but Portis got over the back and got called on the foul, so he picks up his second. 1 minute through the second quarter. Boston with the possession. Pritchard moves it out to his right to Tatum. Tatum dribbles towards his left around the perimeter. Off the Horford screen. Tatum back outside, guarded by Giannis. Made a step back on him earlier. Tatum at the top of the key. Crossover. Passes left corner, Grant Williams. Drives into the key. Grant to the hole, scores. There you go. Getting right to the rim for Boston. It's a 4-point game. Finally, they found something. Holiday hands it off. Allen, cross-court pass into the hands to Portis. Gives it over to Giannis. Back out into the hands to Allen. Dribbles, attacks the paint. Grayson Allen circles around. Kick out left corner at the left wing. It goes to Holiday. Holiday, kick out top of the key. Catch and fire three. Wesley Matthews blocked by Grant Williams. Here goes Boston. Pritchard, transition. Thinking about a three is going to slow it down, though. Jaylen Brown has it driving, getting downhill. Brown right to the cup. It will draw the foul picked up by Milwaukee. Clock will stop with 10:09 left to go. Wesley Matthews, the one who gets called in the blocking foul. Jaylen Brown will shoot two at the free throw line. Celtics starting to get downhill. Last few possessions, big block by Grant Williams had off of Wesley Matthews on a three-point shot attempt to set up the Boston offensive possession. 10:09 left to go before halftime. Jaylen Brown to shoot two at the free throw line. Two shots by Brown. Missed the first one off the front rim. Every single point matters today in this game, especially when it comes down to free throws. Second free throw. That's good. 3-point game. Jaylen Brown up to 8. Approaching the 10-minute mark left to go in the second. Milwaukee with a possession. Holiday dribbles up right elbow. Bounce pass in the key. Giannis floats up the shot around the rim. Goes in. James, welcome in. Gilly, welcome back to the stream. 9:45 left to go in the second. Tatum, top of the key, off the Horford pick. Shoots the three. Splash. That's good by Jason Tatum. Hits bottom right through. It's a 2-point game now. Jason Tatum, the hot hand once again for the Celtics. Coming off a monster 46-point game today. Tatum has got himself now up to 9. Giannis with 12, the top scorer. Holiday towards his left. Guarded by Tatum. Gets past him. Left hand. Missed the layup. Nice contest. Down late underneath at the rim by Horford. Celtics come up with a rebound. Chance to tie with a 2. Chance to take the lead with a 3. 9:15 remaining in the second. Tatum, kick out. Left corner. Grant Williams off of one dribble. Takes the 3. They will not count the 3, though, as he made it, but the refs will not count it as we have a whistle. And it's on Boston. Turnover by the Celtics. The ball go right back over to the Bucks. See, did Tatum step out of... No, he didn't step out of bounds. Oh, it hit the back part of the backboard. That's why. So the ball hit the back part of the backboard, behind the backboard, and that's called out of bounds on that case right there. Connaughton with a 3. Too long. Rebound collected by Jaylen Brown. Yeah, anything with a shot clock or the back part of the backboard is out of bounds territory. So that's where the ball went off of. Deflected off the back portion of the backboard and went into the hands to Grant Williams. That's why the ball was kind of odd getting there. 8:53 left to go in the second. Tatum, the inbound passer, gives it outside to Horford. Moves it out to his left to Jaylen Brown. Attacks the paint down the middle. Brown floats it up. He scores. Count it and a foul. We're tied up at 30. Jaylen Brown started to get into his momentum right now, into a rhythm. 8:49 left to go before halftime. What a game, and the Celtics now in the bonus as well. That's a great drive right to the rim by JB. Giannis with 12, Brook Lopez with 9. Jrue Holiday just limited to 4 points, 2 of 6 from the floor for the Celtics. 12 points by Jason Tatum, 10 by Jaylen Brown now will shoot 1 at the line. After that, Grant Williams has 5, 3 by Pritchard. Marcus Smart yet to score tonight, same as Al Horford. Free throw missed by Jaylen Brown. That's the second miss of the game at the free throw line for Jaylen Brown. Boston just 4 of 6 on free throws. Game still tied up at 30. Holiday into the paint. Gives it out to the right wing. Connaughton touch pass. Grayson Allen takes the 3. That is over the rim. Goes out of bounds. Air ball by Grayson Allen. Portis right now in the bench area at the moment. Celtics out on the floor. Pritchard, Brown, Tatum, Grant Williams, Al Horford, a 5 in the court currently for Boston. Hall, Pritchard attacking right to the paint. Nice dump off Al Horford. Throws it down with a two-handed flush. Look at what can happen when you get right to the rim for Boston. 32-30. First lead since the score is 3-2. They got down as many by 10 early on. And a timeout taken on the floor by Milwaukee as the Boston Garden erupts. What a game today so far in this Game 7. Celtics ain't going down without a fight. Peyton Pritchard, a facilitator on the last possession, getting downhill off of a crossover, shakes off a defender, takes it downhill right to the rim and dumps it off to Al Horford, who cut and threw it down with a two-handed flush. Incredible possession right there by Boston. Pritchard making an impact. Ime Udoka switches Pritchard into the game in place of Derek White. Look at the quality minutes so far offered by Pritchard. 7 minutes by White, 0 of 5 shooting, no points, no assists, no rebounds. Peyton Pritchard, 3 points in a 5-minute span with now 1 assist. Plus 11 on the floor with Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics at the moment. Right now we're just on this timeout. I'd like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors here, DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Just use the promo code TBPN. As here is a message by DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more. And boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. What a game so far. 32-30 to score. Celtics have taken their first lead since the score was 3-2. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this one here, Celtics or Bucks in this Game 7. Boston, most victories out of any team in NBA history in a Game 7. Celtics with a record of 24-9 all-time. Milwaukee with a record of 3-8 in Game 7s. That includes last year against the Nets. Celtics started out 5 of 22 from the floor ever since. They are a perfect 6 of 6. Connaughton at the left wing lobs it too tall for Giannis. Deflected out of bounds. Last touched off the fingertips of Horford though. Lucky break for Milwaukee. They will have the basketball back with 8:09 left to go in the second. Holiday inbounds it out to Giannis. Backs his way in the paint on Horford. Pass out to the right wing. Up fake. Dribbles down the lane. Grayson Allen will get fouled late. A late whistle by the referees blown. Game clock will stop with 8:02. Al Horford looking around about the call right there. Was it on Horford? Ooh. It's either Horford or Grant. If it's Grant, that's his third. That's going to be Horford. That's Horford's first. Efrain, welcome back in. 2 shots to the line coming up by Grayson Allen. First shot, got it. Off the front rim, got the friendly bounce into the net. Second shot coming up at the line for Milwaukee. And no good off the front rim. Peyton Pritchard, right place, right time, comes up with a defensive rebound. 8 minutes left to go. Pritchard will take it past midcourt for the Celtics. 15 on the shot clock. Pritchard guarded by Holiday at the left wing. Pritchard crossover 1-on-1. Passes on top to Al Horford. Moves the ball into the hands to Tatum. Tatum crossover. Tatum backs his way. Free throw circle. Tatum lost it. Scooped up by Holiday on the steal. And Tatum knocks down Holiday. Gets called in the foul. Clock will stop with 7:43. Yeah, Springfield College got some really good athletic programs there. Yeah, I cover Springfield quite a bit because the team that it covers in the same conference as Springfield. I know they've been like constant champions for men's volleyball. They're really good at it. They're like nationally #1 ranked for men's volleyball. A little floater good inside the paint by the Bucks. They take the lead back 33-32. Giannis got the bucket. He's up to 14 now. 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Top of the key, Jaylen Brown towards his right. Crossover into the key. Jaylen passes off the roll down. Grant Williams blocked late by Brook Lopez, making a huge impact in this game. Milwaukee comes out with the basketball. Giannis on the outside. Guarded by Brown. Lobs it over the top. There he is. Brook Lopez has possession. He scores up and in off the backboard for 2 more. Celtics have no answer to stop number 11 for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez, today. 11 points, 4 rebounds, and now 2 blocks with under 7 minutes left to go before half. Pritchard brings up the floor. Pritchard towards his right, guarded by Holiday. Passes out right corner. Grant Williams wide open. Shoots the 3. That's offline, no good. And Grant Williams made the first 3 of the game. He has missed all of them ever since. Just 1 for 4 from the perimeter. Celtics 6 of 16 from 3. Milwaukee 3 of 14. Connaughton. Cross-court pass to Hill. Hill makes the pass right wing into the hands to Connaughton. As we have a foul. It's on Giannis. Giannis offensive foul knocks down Grant Williams. It's going to go back to the Celtics. Tatum's got 1 foul so far. Grant Williams and Al Horford have 2 personal fouls. For Milwaukee, Giannis just picked up his first. Holiday and Wesley Matthews with 2. Bobby Portis is 3 for personal fouls. So Bobby Portis in some deep foul trouble right now. 6.5 left to go in the second. Celtics down by 3. Smart back into the game, moves on top. Horford passes out to his right. Jaylen Brown up fakes. Gives it out to the right corner. Grant Williams receiving too many touches there in the corner. Can't connect. Brown floats to the shot. That is well short, no good. A rebound pulled down by Connaughton. Pass ahead out to Giannis. Euro step down the lane. Banks it. Over Smart for 2. 37-32 Bucks. 6:03 remaining in the Celtics. We have to go back to the drawing board as Milwaukee goes in the 7-zip run. Last 2 minutes, 16 seconds. Giannis getting downhill right to the rim. Celtics just have no answer for Brook Lopez in this game either. Timeout taken on the floor, 5-point game. Smart hasn't really done much today in this game. Yet to score. Smart with no points, 0 for 2 shooting from the floor, 0 for 2 from 3. That's not a good sign because the games that they've been able to win with Smart, those are the games that he's been able to go for 16 plus. And today Marcus Smart's just not there offensively. He played 11 minutes only. Committed 1 foul. He's played only 11 minutes today. He's played less minutes than Grant Williams. Grant Williams has got 2 personal fouls. Grant Williams having a really tough game. Just standing there in the corner trying to jack down 3s, and he is just way offline right now. Rob Williams has yet to play so far today. Tice has played 3 minutes. White has played 7, which has looked horrific. White with no points in a 7-minute span, 0 for 5 shooting. Right now, since we're on the timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor once again here, DraftKings, with a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their playoff game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more. And boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. It's a 5-point game currently in the timeout, 37-32. The score, Tatum with 12, Jaylen Brown with 10. Basically the only two that's shown up so far in this game. Grant Williams has 5, but he's made 2 shots. He's attempted 6 so far for Grant in this game. Pritchard with a 3, and Al Horford's got 2. Milwaukee, it's been between Giannis and Brook Lopez. Those two big guys down low, combining for 27 of the 37 so far for the Bucks. Giannis with 16 points, 9 boards, 7 assists, 11 points by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee with 11 total assists, Celtics with just 8. Something that the Celtics have been better on throughout the course of this series, playmaking. And today they have not been able to do that. Coming from the timeout, lucky that Boston still in this game down by 5. Smart cross-court pass into the hands to Grant Williams. Catch and fire 3. Left corner, there he goes. That's the hot spot for Grant Williams. So he's made 2 now at the left corner. He's made 0 from the right corner. 5:45 left to go in the second. 3-point shot. Missed by Connaughton off the front rim. And it will go out of bounds. This will be Celtics basketball. Boston just 39% shooting from the floor. Milwaukee at 44%. Milwaukee plus 8 in the glass, 22-14. Celtics just have no answer in the Bucks this series on the glass. Tatum at the left wing, jacks up a 3 over Giannis. Oh, that's a big-time 3. Jason Tatum sticks it with a triple. Celtics on top, back-to-back 3s. Holiday dribbles to the free throw circle. Holiday. They take the jumper. That's good for Milwaukee. Up by a 1 for the Bucks, 39-38. 5:10 left to go in the second. Corner 3. This time Grant Williams missed. Around the rim and out. Rebound taken by Giannis. 5 minutes left to go in the second. Giannis, top of the key, dribbles towards his right hand off Holiday. Holiday takes the 3 over Smart. Off the rim, no good. Al Horford comes out with a defensive rebound. Under 5 minutes left to go in the second. Tatum takes up the floor. Tatum attacking right to the paint. Kick out, right corner, wide open 3. Grant Williams can't hit it. You gotta be kidding me. All these open 3s and Grant Williams cannot connect. 8 points. 2 of 7 from 3-point range. Just way too many shot attempts by number 12 in white and green for the Celtics. Giannis backs his way. Low post on Grant. Swings it out to Connaughton. Open 3. Connaughton missed off the rim. Derek White back in the game. Comes up with a defensive rebound. Here goes Smart past midcourt. Smart dribbles. Attacks the paint. Kick out right wing. Right into the hands of Grant Williams again. Back outside to Smart. Smart yet to score. Looking to change that. Goes through traffic. Blocked from behind by Giannis. And it will go back to Boston here. The clock will stop with 4:14 left to go. 10 on the shot clock for the Celtics. Boston will get the inbound coming up. 4:14 remaining before halftime. Giannis with a huge rejection behind on Smart. Kelly, what's good? Welcome back in, man. Yes, I'll be covering Suns Dallas a little bit later today. Jason, welcome back in there, man. What an incredible series. Smart the inbound passer. Got to get somebody into the paint if you're the Celtics. They will pass it back outside to Derek White. White at the top of the key. 101. 5 in the shot clock. Open 3 straight away. That is well short. Derek White, no good. Al Horford with the offensive rebound. Back out to White. Shovels it into the hands of Tatum. Tatum at the right corner, guarded by Giannis. 101 crossover. Tatum bounce pass. Deflected out of bounds by Holiday. 3:57 left to go. It will stay Celtics basketball with 5 in the shot clock. Celtics trying to debate who will be the inbound passer. Looks like it's going to be Smart. Wesley Matthews will check back into the game here for Milwaukee. Smart the inbound passer, guarded by Connaughton. Milwaukee's missed the last 9 3-point attempts. They haven't shot the ball well at all from 3. Gotta look up if you're Tatum. He does. Takes the jumper over Wesley Matthews. Missed off the back rim. And the rebound collected by Giannis. 3:50 left to go. Giannis with the ball. Top of the free throw circle. His pass deflected into the hands, though, of Hill. Hill defending the outside by Brown. Connaughton outside of Giannis. Dumps it down low. Brook Lopez. Turnaround. Will not count the bucket. It will be a turnover by Milwaukee. Ball will go back to the Celtics. They get lucky. 3:39 left to go. An absolute rock fest in this Game 7. Buckets few and far to come by. Derek White inbounds, puts the ball into the hands of Tatum in the backcourt. Tatum takes it past midcourt, defended by Matthews 101. Tatum towards his right, passes out to the left wing of perimeter. Into the hands to White, hands it off to Brown, swings it outside to Tatum, makes the extra pass to White, attacks the rim, White puts it up, blocked by Brook Lopez. Derek White falls down, he's out of the play, 5 and 4 for the Bucks. Here goes Giannis, freight train, down the lane, he's stripped, he's fouled. Clock will stop with 3:17. Derek White with an absolutely abysmal performance today so far on the floor. You gotta float the runner up if you're White. No way you can get into the paint there. Brook Lopez says no entry zone on Derek White and denies him. No bucket area. 5 blocks by the Bucks in this game. 3 of those blocks by Lopez, 1 by Giannis, 1 by Portis. Derek White with a terrible showing. 10 minutes, 0 for 7, 0 for 4 from 3, with 1 rebound. Giannis shooting 2 at the line. First free throw, got it. Celtics need a better offensive game plan here in the second half if they want to move on and take on the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. Giannis with 17 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Ralph, welcome back in. Thanks so much for joining in. Second shot coming up at the line by Giannis. No good around the rim and out. Tip to Smart for the defensive rebound. Celtics take it past midcourt here. Smart trying to go coast to coast. Missed the layup. Too strong off the glass. No good. Milwaukee has the ball right back. Giannis, top of the free throw circle. Rob Williams has yet to play so far tonight. Giannis, top of the key, defended by Smart. 3 minutes left to go, 12 on the shot clock. Grant Williams got knocked down by Lopez, no call. Refs say play on. 5 on the shot clock. Giannis attacks the paint. Loose ball. Daniel Tice pokes it loose as Smart comes up with a steal. Here goes Boston. Smart into the hands to Grant Williams. Hands it off to Tatum on the outside. Tatum dribbles, attacks the paint on Lopez. Euro step. Sneaks past him. Oh, what a bucket. We're tied up at 40. Jason Tatum right there with a Euro step, able to get past Brook Lopez to the hole. 2:30 left to go in the second. Tatum up to 17. Perfect 4 of 4 from 3-point range. 5 of 8 in this game, showing up for the big Game 7. What is mind-boggling is that Grant Williams has more shot attempts than Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Grant Williams has attempted 9 shots. He is 3 of 9. Jason Tatum is 4 of 7. Perfect 4 of 4 from 3. Jaylen Brown is 4 of 8 so far in this game. Derek White has the same amount of shot attempts as Jason Tatum in a 10-minute span. Grant Williams has 2 more shot attempts than Jason Tatum and has played 4 less minutes than Tatum tonight. Tatum the most minutes out of any Celtic with 19. 2:28 left to go before halftime. This game's tied up at 40. Inbound coming up from Milwaukee. They have Matthews, Giannis, Connaughton, Lopez, and Hill. The 5 on the floor currently for the Bucks. Lopez been massive so far today. 11 points, 5 boards, and 3 blocks. Inbound goes to Giannis. Giannis defended by Grant Williams. Guarded now by Brown. Gives it outside to Connaughton. Connaughton double team. Puts the ball at the top of the key. Into the hands of Giannis. Dribbles into the key. Powers his way. Blocked by Tice. And here goes Smart coming up with a basketball. Smart pushing tempo. Bounce pass ahead. Jaylen Brown puts it up. No good. Smart with a huge putback. That's good for 2. Marcus Smart finally on the board. The Celtics up by 2. 42-40. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. At the right wing, it's Hill. Tatum called in the reach-in. I believe that's going to be a second. Game clock will stop now with 2:02. Jason Tatum reaches in. That will be his second personal foul. Quick update in the foul trouble so far. Horford with 3, Tatum with 2, Grant Williams with 2. Milwaukee foul trouble. 3 by Portis, 2 each by Holiday and Matthews. Rudy, welcome back in. Keston, Daniel, thanks so much for joining in. 17 points, 3 rebounds for Tatum. 2:02 left to go. Smart with a huge putback dunk just a couple moments ago. Milwaukee's going to be in the bonus here, shooting 2 free throws. 2 shots at the free throw line by Wesley Matthews. First free throw, around the rim, no good, missed by Wesley Matthews. Bobby Portis with 3 personal fouls will check back into the game. Matthews will have his second free throw coming up. Free throw number 2 by Matthews. That's good. 1-point game. Celtics will have the basketball with 2 minutes even. Smart. Dribbles past midcourt, guarded by Grayson Allen. Passes right wing into the hands of Tice. A lot of space in the outside. Will hand it off to Jaylen Brown. Brown dribbles back outside. Off the Tice pick. Tice rolls down. Brown will move it outside to Smart, though. Smart top of the key. Crossover. Takes it down the lane on Grayson Allen. Thinking about a step back. A call, though, for pushing off. That's an offensive foul charged to Marcus Smart. Turnover by Boston. And it will go back to Milwaukee. Oh, Grayson Allen sold that. He wasn't even in defending position. Grayson Allen completely sold that. Wow. Grayson Allen completely sold that last call. Yeah, the fans right now signaling to Ime Udoka to challenge that. And Boston is yet to challenge. It looks like Ime will not. That clearly did not look like an offensive foul by Smart. Grayson Allen, his back turned to the basketball, completely just stepped back and gave Smart a bunch of space. 1:30 left to go in the second. Allen, kick out right corner. Wesley Matthews with a 3 off the rim, no good. Defensive rebound pulled down by Smart. 1:25 left to go before halftime. Celtics up by 1. Smart. Top of the key, puts the ball into the hands of Grant Williams, and the outside gives it over to Tatum. Tatum spin move, drives on Matthews into the paint, had it stripped and stolen away. Portis comes out with a basketball, one-on-one, working on Smart, attacking. Portis powers his way, scores up and in off the glass, and that's 2 more points off of Celtics turnovers. Milwaukee by 1. Final minute left to go before halftime. An incredible Game 7, an absolute rock fest here. Celtics with the ball, Smart. Top of the key, one-on-one guarded by Grayson Allen. Smart pass over to Grant Williams. Shoots the 3 straight away. Got it! That's good. Grant Williams from the outside. 45-43. 50 seconds left to go in the Boston Garden. Grant Williams up to 11. That's a big-time shot he just made straight away. 40 seconds left to go before halftime. Holiday spin move over Tice. No good. Nice alter right there by Daniel Tice. The Celtics come up with the basketball. Tatum looking to push it. Bodies collide. Euro step down the lane. And it will be an offensive foul called on Tatum, his 3rd. Grayson Allen, once again, sells it. Tatum picks up his 3rd personal foul as Grayson Allen takes the charge. Tatum off of a tough Euro step downhill to get to the rim. Celtics are going to challenge this. Tatum just picked up his 3rd personal foul. The green light is on. Boston will challenge this call as we take a timeout on the floor. 45-43 the scores. We got a challenge here. We'll be back in a few moments. So Celtics gonna challenge this call on the floor coming up. That's a tough one. Bucks up on the glass +5, 27-22. Giannis and Brook Lopez, the 2 that's destroying the Celtics so far in this game. Tatum needs more help. 17 points by Giannis with 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Brook Lopez, 11 points, 5 boards. After Lopez is Holiday with 6. Just 3 of 9 from the floor. Holiday has been held to today. Celtics, it's Jason Tatum with 17, 11 by Grant Williams, 10 by Jaylen Brown. It's going to be all who shows up. Whoever shows up in the second half. It's going to be determined by that. Celtics outscoring Milwaukee in the second quarter 25-17. So it stands on the fall. That's going to be Tatum's third. 45-43. That will stand for Tatum's third. Boston loses that challenge. Top of the key three. Holiday missed around the rim and out. Tice snatches the defensive rebound. This game is in Boston. 20 seconds left to go before halftime. Celtics with a 2-second differential shot clock and game clock. Jaylen Brown. Towards his right around the perimeter. Dribbles into the key on Holiday. Goes for the mid-range. No good around the rim and out. And the poor decision by that. You give the Bucks 5 seconds. Top of the key, Giannis. 2 seconds. Smart comes up with a steal. And then Giannis called in a reach-in. And wow, Marcus Smart will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. Giannis reaching in on the ball that he lost around the perimeter. In a bad fall that Giannis picks up with 9/10 of a second remaining. This should be 2 shots coming up by Marcus Smart. I believe here the clock has stopped. Both teams in the bonus. Yeah, Smart had completed that steal. About to go to the midcourt logo. Giannis lost it off the spin. Smart has it. Smart scoops it up, and then Giannis reaching in. And now Smart will shoot at the free throw line. First free throw, that's good. 46-43. These free throws are huge. Second shot coming up by Smart. This one is good. They're going to give him a third because he was in a shooting motion, the referee said. So Smart's going to stay there. He's going to get a third out of this. Third free throw, that's good. So the referees had said that Smart was going up in the motion to take a half-court three. That's a crusher for Giannis and the Bucks. Huge for the Celtics. As we go into halftime, Boston with a momentum, 48-43 the score entering halftime. That's a huge call on the floor by the officials. That Smart was able to come up with a steal. And he was going into his motion of a half-court three rolled by the officials. It's a major call right there on the floor. We'll remember that call at the end of this game like we did with Boston not getting the buzzer beater off in game number 5 of the series. Every single bucket crucial as we enter halftime here. Celtics up by 5, 48-43 as we enter halftime. What a game, an absolute rock fest between these two teams. Exactly what I thought. Both teams going to have single digits and less overtime in this game. It's going to be tough to reach 100 on the board in this game. 17 points by Jason Tatum, 11 by Grant Williams, 10 points by Jaylen Brown. Grant Williams, by the way, has attempted 2 more shots than Jason Tatum in that first half. Tatum has to be careful. He's got 3 personal fouls. And 3 personal fouls as well by Al Horford. Foul trouble starting to pile up for both of the teams. Bobby Portis with 3, 2 each by Giannis, Holiday, and Wesley Matthews. Brook Lopez, though, with 0 personal fouls. Brook Lopez has been the reason why the Bucks have been up ahead in this game throughout the majority of that first half and why the Bucks are still in it. Because of Brook Lopez. 17 points, 12 rebounds by Giannis with 7 assists. Brook Lopez, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks by Brook Lopez, showing up for this big Game 7 today. Celtics winning this game right now because they made 9 threes, 41% from the perimeter. The Bucks held to just 3 of 19 at 16% from the outside. The Bucks just haven't had it with this series from 3-point range. Milwaukee came into the playoffs a top 5 perimeter shooting team. So in this playoff series, they just cannot make their threes. And Pat Connaughton have been knocking down his threes. Tonight, though, he's 0 for 4 from the perimeter in this game. Jrue Holiday, 0 for 3 from 3. Just 3 of 10 shooting by Holiday. 0 for 3 from 3 by Wesley Matthews. Grayson Allen had a huge series against Chicago from downtown. He is 0 for 4 from the floor. Just 1 point at the free throw line. 0 for 2 from 3 by Grayson Allen. Giannis has made 1 3. Bobby Portis has made 1 3. And then Brook Lopez made the other 3. So that's how they split between the 3 total threes that Milwaukee has made. Yeah, Rob Williams didn't check in at all in that first half. He did not play in the first half at all. This is a Bucks team that from three-point range, they were sizzling in the first series against Chicago. They had one game that they shot the ball 51.5%. They had games that they made 10 threes, 14 threes, 15 threes, 17 threes, 14 threes against Chicago. And then in this series, they've been held to 35% in the first game. Game 1 was their best game that was their second best game from 3 from Milwaukee. 12 of 34 from 3. Game 2 against Boston, they were held just 3 of 18, 17% from 3. Game 3 against the Celtics, Milwaukee was held 9 of 34, 26% from 3. 9 of 27 at 33% from 3 in Game 5. Game 4 that was. Game 5, 13 of 29. That's their best that they shot was that Game 5. And the last game in Game 6 on Friday, just 24%, 7 of 29. And today they're well below for Milwaukee right now. Bucks have the rebound advantage, 28-23. Celtics struggling with turnovers in this game. Allow the Bucks to get 13 points off of those Celtics turnovers. 8 turnovers by the Celtics, 7 by the Bucks. Points in the paint in favor of the Bucks, 24-14. Celtics started to attack to get to the rim. It's been a difference maker. They didn't really do that in the first half. They've started to do so in the second half. Boston with a 28-17 second quarter Bucks score advantage. I got this microphone. It's the Blue Yeti X microphone that I have. So it's like a streaming microphone, like a podcast microphone that I have. So what I have this microphone which is attached to a USB to my laptop, and then I have this OBS program here that you guys see with everything around that. Has all the things with the text, the scoreboard document, my camera, got the sponsor on it with everything that I changed, the team records, the team rankings, and then first, second, half, third, fourth, what I have, final on it. That all goes through a program called OBS, and then my camera is called the Logitech HD 1080p is what I have for my camera. So that plugs into a USB, and then into the USB is this microphone, the Blue Yeti X that I have. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game today. I actually don't have like an actual soundboard. I know other people have like Behringers and stuff. I have something that controls the volume on the front of the headphones here. And it also does in the OBS setting that I can see what the levels are for the microphone levels. Yeah, I have another laptop next to me that gives me like stats throughout the game, so that's where I'm able to update you guys with like numbers and stuff throughout the game. I have a second laptop to my left side. I've had that laptop for ages now. I got in my freshman year entering college with that laptop, so that was 7 years ago now, all the way back in 2015. So it's lasted me 7 years. Sometimes it does make noise with the engine, which now it's doing a little bit. So if you do hear background noises because of the noise it's been making, it's because of the fan. It gets dusty in there, so every few months I have to go in and dust off the fan. It's not that bad though. I've heard the fan noise has been worse from times. I think there was one that I streamed back in March, and the fan was really problematic during that stream. But usually I have to blow out the fan from time to time. I got this game on broadcast TV. So I have a TV out in front that's hooked up to an antenna that I got this game from. Yeah, I actually never grew up with cable or anything. I go through streaming, which is what I have. So I don't have like a cable provider. I go through Sling TV to get my sports that come through ESPN and TNT. I got this game on ABC which I got an antenna attached to the TV, which hooks up to the outside. Christian, welcome in. Yeah, same with me. Welcome in, Clean Music Lover. 2 more quarters to determine who's going to move on, take on the Heat. Man, give it up for these two teams in the series. Incredible series between these two teams. Poll was almost even. Thanks so much all for voting in that poll. Celtics took the poll 51-49. That's how close the poll happened to be. Right now, we're currently at halftime here. I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor, DraftKings, in this halftime break. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If that team does win their game, you win $150 in free bets. All you have to do is use the promo code TBPN. That is posted in the chat. For the information, it's also posted in the description below this video. As here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is non-stop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more, and boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. So it's a live read that I do. So it's actually not pre-recorded. So every time it sounds different because I'm doing a live read every time. I'll take you guys around 5th this upcoming season for the Cards. That's what I have them right now. Throughout the offseason, definitely going to do some research and see if I can get together some conference predictions if I have the chance before the start of actual season. What's good, Neva? Welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for joining in, first timer. Yeah, that poll is incredible. Right, almost smack even down the middle between that poll today, 51-49. Yeah, I think whoever wins this series is going to go to the NBA Finals, in my opinion. I think the Bucks are the tougher matchup against the Heat because the Heat are a really good rebounding team themselves, but the Bucks can crush anybody in the glass. And they get a superstar with Giannis that's going to get his points. I think it's going to be a closer series with the Celtics if the Heat play the Celtics. I do like Boston in that series too, though. I think just Heat's got a deep team. I think it's all going to come down to star power, though. That's the thing. And I feel like the Celtics are motivated. Last time they played the Heat in the playoffs back from 2 years ago, they weren't ready. Couldn't match the physicality of Miami back in the bubble. I think this time they are ready for Boston. They did not match the physicality of the Bucks at the start of this game. The Celtics just were not ready. But as this game went on, second quarter, Celtics really turned it onwards. That's why they get the lead right now. Yes, I think that this is going to be it for Kevin Keats if NC State is another tough season. George, welcome back in. Yeah, Miami's got some really good games that they played at home. And then on the road, they struggled for Miami. They just could not make their threes on the road for the beginning of that series against Philadelphia. But at home, they were making their shots for the Heat. That's where my concern lies upon is for the Heat there. Would be against the Celtics defense, that the Celtics will lock them down from the outside. Against the Bucks, comes with a lot of size in the glass. And after Bam Adebayo, that's the tough spot for Miami, is that can somebody like Dwayne Dedmon hold their own against Giannis, Brook Lopez, and Bobby Portis on the board. That's the thing. What's good, Jay Ramirez? Welcome back to the streamer, man. That's awesome. Hope all went well on your trip today. Yeah, Georgia Tech coming off a rough season themselves. I think that this could possibly be it too for Josh Pastner at Georgia Tech. Rugved, welcome in. Kashawn, glad to have you guys back in once again here today. Going to start the third quarter in a couple moments from now. Thanks so much all for joining and being a part here of the stream. Hit me up in the chat. Who do you guys got in this game tonight? Celtics or Bucks to take it in this game 7? Well, it better not be Tatum who's going to fall out first. Portis is in some deep foul trouble. I don't think anybody's going to fall out in this game. I think there's going to be quite a bit of players with 5, but yeah, Tatum has to be careful. He's got 3. Al Horford also has 3. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis has 3. It's all going to come down to who can step up in the second half and produce and lead their team to victory. Yeah, Villanova, I agree right there. Been most consistent. What's good, 100% Dork? Welcome back to the stream, man. Here we go, about to start the third quarter. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Let's go, everybody. What a game today. Celtics right to left in the floor. Milwaukee left to right. Boston has the first possession as we start off quarter number 3. Tatum, Smart, Grant Williams, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown. That's the 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics. Grant Williams attempted 2 more shots than Jason Tatum in the first half. Jaylen Brown with a big-time jumper makes it for the 18-footer in the first possession to start out the third for Boston. Every single possession crucial. Missed 3 by Milwaukee. Offensive rebound goes to Brook Lopez. Passes down low. Giannis missed the layup with a left hand. Knocked out of bounds too by Giannis. The basketball will go back to the Celtics. Wow. Boston with a huge stop there. Giannis, 99.9% of the time, finishes off that play. Uncharacteristic to start out the third for Milwaukee. As here's a 3. Grant Williams rips it through, and the Celtics down by 10. Now the 10-point lead themselves. 11:05 left to go in the third. Holiday with a left hand scores downhill for 2. Lays it up and in. Celtics will slow it down. Smart at the left wing perimeter. Both of these teams shooting cold from the floor. 38% by Boston, 39% by Milwaukee. Boston has made 10 threes. Milwaukee with just 3. Make it 11. Jason Tatum, left wing Jay. He's got it with a triple. Celtics up by 11. 10:40 left to go in the third. 20 points now on the board for Tatum. He is perfect. 5 of 5 from the outside from 3-point range. Lopez, floater, got it. 2 more on the board for Milwaukee. What a game. 9-point game. Celtics with the basketball. Smart. Pass midcourt. At the left wing, defended by Grayson Allen, 101. 15 on the shot clock. Smart. Dribbles towards his right, passes left corner into the hands of Tatum. Spots up 3, over. Grayson Allen, no good. Offensive rebound right back to Boston by Grant Williams. Another chance, 10 on the shot clock. Tatum towards his right, top of the key, has some space. Working on Grayson Allen 101, backs his way into the key. Kick out right corner, open three, Jaylen Brown. Bullseye! He's got it. The Jays contributing right together. Jaylen Brown with a huge triple. And a timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer at the Boston Garden in the Game 7 with 10:01 left to go in the third. The Celtics come out doing exactly what they've done throughout the series. Moving the basketball. Playmaking. Ball movement. They show it to you there in the first 2 minutes of the third, outscoring Milwaukee 11-4. First timeout of the second half. Boston up by 12. Jaylen Brown, second half emergence. Here we go. 15 points just like that by Jaylen Brown. 5 in the third through the first 2 minutes. Jason Tatum's got 20. 14 by Grant Williams. Those three helping out the cause right now. Behind those three, Marcus Smart's got 5. 3 off the bench by Pritchard. 2 by Al Horford. What a series. Celtics moving it. They got the 3-game going. 12 of 26 from 3. 44% from 3. The Bucks held it just 3 of 20. 15% from the perimeter. For Milwaukee, if you're Giannis here, it's get to the rim time. At this stage of the game, Giannis is going to be determined to do his thing. He's determined for 40. Jason Tatum's halfway there. He's got 20 right now for Tatum. What a series. This game is well from over. Celtics 12-point lead with 10 minutes left to go in the third. Still got 22 minutes of basketball remaining. This game is well far from over. Every single moment in this series matters. We're in the Game 7. Every single possession matters. And every single player played their heart out. Each and every single one of these games. And in different games, there was different players popping off, which made it special. Like Al Horford at the beginning of the series. Al Horford, who would have ever thought early on in the series that he would drop a playoff career high 30? Starting backcourt for the Bucks, combining for just 12 total points of the 47. Shooting the ball just 5 of 20 between Jrue Holiday, Wesley Matthews, Grayson Allen. That's the difference maker in the game right now, is that the backcourt for the Bucks, a no-show in this Game 7. Holiday 4 of 11 shooting. Matthews 1 of 4. Grayson Allen 0 of 4. Grayson Allen was huge in the Chicago series. Today, just 1 point. That's it. Celtics come out in the third and set the tone. Milwaukee has got knocked down through the first 2 minutes of the third. Can they get back up and make this game closer? That's going to be the interesting part as we go. Because every single one of these games, the Bucks has been able to come back during timeouts. Made this a game. This is well far from over. Tatum with a beautiful kick. That's on Wesley Matthews to close out, as he found Jaylen Brown in the last 3. I get the Celtics here in 7. Driving kicks been working for the Celtics. They have found their rhythm. 20 points now for Tatum. 6 of 10 shooting. 5 of 6 from 3. Joel Embiid went to Kansas. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Angie, welcome to the stream. Milwaukee takes up the floor with Giannis. Giannis guarded outside by Smart. Giannis passes over to Holiday, top of the key. Holiday just 4 of 11 today. Holiday jumper, 15-footer straight away. Make it 5 of 12. He makes it. 15-footer, right down the middle. 10-point game. 9:45 left to go in the third. Celtics have the possession, up by 10. They've been in this situation before, up by double digits. Let it slip through their hands in that Game 5 Tatum. What a pass to the cutter. Jaylen Brown floats up in the air. Skyhawk puts it up and in. Count it, and 1. Off the glass by Jaylen Brown. An acrobat. What a play. The no-look pass by Jason Tatum to Brown, cutting to the hoop. Has a step behind Holiday, sort of high. And banks it home for 2. Count it, and a foul. One shot here by Brown. Off the rim, short rebound collected by Grayson Allen. Jaylen Brown struggling at the free throw line, just 1 of 4 today. Celtics 70%, all 3 misses by Brown. Tatum perfect 3 for 3, Smart perfect 3 of 3. On the outside, Giannis gets knocked down. Holiday step back 3 in the air, missed off the rim. Grant Williams comes out with a defensive rebound. Celtics by 12, looking to push it. Smart at the left wing, looking for a cut by Brown. Couldn't get it though. Horford gives Tatum a touch. Tatum up fake. Horford. Pass behind out to Tatum. Guarded by Holiday. Dribbles towards his right. Horford sets the pick. Back outside to Horford. Kick out right corner. 3 in the air. Grant Williams off the rim short. Matthews with a defensive rebound. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Robin, welcome back in. Thanks so much for joining in again. Pass deflected. Grant Williams almost came up with a steal. Couldn't convert on it though. Out of bounds. Last touch by Grant. Bobbled it off the pass in the corner set by Allen. 8:52 remaining. Yes, the winner of this game will take on the Heat on Tuesday. Game 1 will be Tuesday night at 8:40 p.m. So they go right into it. It's going to be a road game for whoever wins this. Only got 1 day of rest, and then they're right into it against Miami. Tough game right out of the bat for the Eastern Conference Finals that they only have 1 day of rest since this is a Game 7. 8:45 left to go in the third. Bucks down by 12. Jumper, Giannis comes up short. Holiday offensive rebound, puts it back up and in over Tatum as he scores. Had to step right past him. Perfect position play by Holiday. Horford hands it off to Smart. Smart bounce pass off to a cutter. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. It will stay Celtics ball. Dangerous pass there by Grant Williams. Lucky for Boston, they will have it back. A Game 7 in the Boston Garden. No better sight to be seen here in all of sports. 8:29 left to go in the third quarter. Boston by 10. Celtics will get the inbound underneath their hoop. Smart the inbound passer. Passes outside to Grant Williams. He is open. Steps into a 3. That is well short. And the rebound collected by Holiday. Pushes ahead to Matthews. Matthews attacks the paint on Tatum. Tatum strips Matthews. Comes up with a steal. Here goes Tatum up the floor. Gives it outside to Brown. Brown driving down the paint. Passes into the hands of Smart. Little miscommunication between Horford and Smart. But Smart draws the foul. It's on Brook Lopez. And the clock will stop with 8:10. Marcus Smart will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Brook Lopez cannot believe the call right now. Hands over his head as Marcus Smart will head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Brook Lopez picks up his first personal foul. Celtics with better ideas in the second half, starting to get to the rim. First free throw is good by Smart, putting the pressure on the Bucks. Siegel, welcome in, man. Glad to have you back in the stream. Boston 24-9 and Game 7's all-time number 1 in the NBA. And Game 7 victories. The Bucks just 3-8. Second free throw is good. Smart makes them both. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Let's go, everybody. 8 minutes left to go in the third. Holiday, bounce pass. Floater, Giannis gets it. 2 more on the board for the Greek Freak. 63-53. Giannis now is up to 19. Under 8 minutes left to go in the third. That was off a simple pick and roll. $7:43 left to go in the third. Giannis with 19 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. They get the mop crew on the court right now cleaning up some sweat as we have time currently on the floor for the mop crew to clean up the wet spot underneath. 7:59 left to go. It's going to be Boston basketball. Carrie, welcome back in. What a game. Celtics will get the inbound. Grant Williams, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford. Smart brings up the floor. Top of the key. Smart guarded by Holiday 101. Moves it out to the top, into the hands of Tatum. Tatum dribbles up into the key, floats up the shot. Tatum gets called in the offensive foul. That's his 4th. Has to be extremely careful right now as he got called in the hook. That's a big changer in this game. Pat Connaughton takes the charge. That's Tatum's 4th. Tatum has to be really careful right now. Tatum just picked up number 4. Ooh, yeah, big elbow to the face of Pat Connaughton. Ooh. That jaw area is going to be feeling it tomorrow for Connaughton. Ouch. Tatum with a right arm and elbow just right to the bottom part of the chin right there to Pat Connaughton. Oof. That's some heavy contact. Yes, I agree right there, Richard. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's like the tone setter for the Celtics. Like, he makes a complete effort to get to the rim. Officials are looking at this one right now on the monitor. Tatum just picked up his 4th. Heavy right arm to the chin of Pat Connaughton. Tatum's game today has been all from downtown. 5 of 6 from 3 for Tatum. He's going to have to keep on the 3 mode for quite a bit of time. Tatum will head towards the bench now. So Tatum will check out of the game. He's on the bench. 7:44 left to play, third quarter. Milwaukee gets the inbound. 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics with Horford, Grant Williams, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Derek White back on the floor. He's yet to do anything today. Giannis backs his way. There he goes. He does something. Comes up with a steal as Giannis lost in the key. Smart at the right corner, defended by Connaughton. Bounce pass off to Horford. Floats it up and scores. That's good for 2 by Al Horford. Celtics by 12. Stepping up in the big way as their stars out with 4 fouls currently on the bench. Matthews, kick out to the top. Connaughton, touch pass into the hands to Lopez. Lopez guarded by White. Lopez, switched by Horford now. Backs his way. Inside a key by Brook Lopez. Fall away. Deep 2. Off the rim, no good. Horford collects the defensive rebound. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Celtics with a possession. White brings up the floor. Out to the top, it's Brown. Moves it outside of White. White hands it off to Smart. Smart jacks up a 3. Left wing triple. Off the rim, no good. A rebound collected by Connaughton. Hey, congrats to Siegel on that. 6:45 left to go, third quarter. Holiday turns the corner. Dribble drive down the lane inside on White and puts it up and through. That's good for 2. Derek White mistimes his jump on a block attempt guarding Drew Holiday right at the rim. 10-point game. 6.5 left to go in the third. Holiday up to 14. Celtics with the ball. Brown dribbles top of the free throw circle. Lost it. Gets it back for a moment. Bounce past Smart. Smart kick out. Right corner 3. On its way. Grant Williams got it. Lines it up and drills it by Grant Williams. Celtics by 13. Boston, a laser from 3-point range. They are an absolute machine. Grant Williams making his 5th triple of the game. Been aggressive all game long. Grant Williams with 17 on their home floor. Brook Lopez will try a hand of the 3. Around the rim and out. Tipped up into the hands of Smart with a defensive rebound. Outlet off to Horford. Deflected though out of bounds by Lopez. And the clock will stop with under 6. It will still stay Boston basketball. 5:56 left to go. Jason Tatum, the top scorer for the Celtics with 20. 17 each by Jaylen Brown and Grant Williams, who has made 5 threes. 13 3-point makes by the Celtics out of 30 attempts. That's good for 43% from the perimeter. Feeling it here in a Game 7 in the Boston Garden. The Bucks held at just 14% from 3 today. They missed the last 13 3-point shot attempts. Smart passes left corner into the hands to White. Moves on top. Over to Grant Williams, back outside of Brown. Brown, top of the key, working on Connaughton. Step back 3 straight away, Brown. Off the back rim, no good. Defensive rebound gets hauled down by Grayson Allen. Bucks have the ball. 5:40 left to go in the third. Milwaukee around the perimeter, and they lose it out of bounds. Turnover. Off the pass by Drew Holiday. Bad turnover by Milwaukee. Celtics will have it back. That's turnover number 9 by the Bucks. Boston with a basketball. Brown, he's open, shoots the 3, off the rim again, and another good look, but couldn't send it through by JB. It's been Grant Williams and Tatum, the 2 hot spots from 3 today. Giannis, off of 1 foot, missed the jumper. Jaylen Brown, huge contact, gets knocked down, and the clock will stop with 5:22. Jaylen Brown needs a moment, got knocked down on his backside. Good to see he's okay, helped out by Horford and Derek White. The foul on Drew Holiday. That will be Holiday's 4th. So Holiday has 4 now. Tatum has 4. Bobby Portis with 3 for Milwaukee. 3 by Horford. So that's the foul trouble right now. So Holiday and Tatum for both teams, each with 4 personal fouls. Holiday just picked up his 4th. 28 minutes, 14 points. Brown, top of the key, guarded by Holiday. They're still going to gamble with him into the game. Brown, wide open 3 straight away. Missed off the back rim. It's going to be called an offensive foul by Boston. An illegal screener set up by Marcus Smart, the guilty party. Called an offensive foul. Foul is starting to acute here, upwards. That's the 3rd charge to Smart. Foul is starting to be aplenty. 5:11 left to go. Bucks on the floor with Grayson Allen, George Hill, Pat Connaughton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis. Giannis lowers the shoulder on Marcus Smart. Smart takes the charge, and that will be another foul picked up by Giannis. Offensive by Giannis, leaning in with the elbows. Referee's really liking those whistles right now. That's Giannis's 3rd. Lowering the shoulder, heavy elbow into the face area. Marcus Smart taking one for the team like he's done throughout this whole series. Marcus Smart, the heart and the soul of the Boston Celtics. Huge charge he takes as we got a timeout taken on the floor. 68-55. 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Going to a timeout. Boston up by 13 at the Boston Garden. What a game. Incredible game. That's the 3rd picked up by Giannis today. Foul trouble looks like this. 4 personal fouls by Drew Holiday. 3 each by Giannis and Portis. For the Celtics, foul trouble. 4 personal fouls by Tatum. 3 each by Horford. Promising for the Celtics that they've been able to extend their lead despite Tatum being on the bench for quite a bit of time. So it's 6 personal fouls in the NBA that a player falls out. Yeah, it's 5 for college, but it's 6 for the NBA. Joey, welcome back in here, man. I get the Suns later tonight. Right now we're on the timeout. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Grant Williams just done select Celtics games at TD Garden. He's a Splash brother. So he only shows up for select games because all he does is just spot up and shoot threes from the corner. He doesn't usually create up the floor. He just gets the ball off of the catch and either the sides, off the catch or one dribble to spot up and take the 3 either from the corner. Right now on the timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors here, DraftKings. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game in the playoffs. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. All you have to do is use the promo code TBPN. Now here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more. And boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. We come back from the timeout here. A beautiful day. 80 degrees outside today. It reached its peak in Boston, Massachusetts. sunny weekend. Incredible weekend out up in the Northeast. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe if you guys are new, and welcome on board. Capistrano, John, thanks so much for joining in today. Lighton, welcome in. Soundman, welcome back in the stream. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We're going to get back to action. Milwaukee will get the inbounds. 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Giannis, Portis, Hill, Allen, Connaughton. Inbound goes to Connaughton at the top of the key. Off the Giannis handoff. Passes off to Giannis. Backs his way on Jaylen Brown. Turn around. Giannis around the rim. No good. Tip in. Will not count. It's over the cylinder by Bobby Portis. Will not count the 2 points for Milwaukee. It will go back to the Celtics with under 5 minutes left to go. Over the cylinder as he tried to tap it up and above. Boston has the basketball. Still up by 13. Top of the key, Derek White. Celtics 5 on the floor. White, Smart, Horford. Grant Williams and Jaylen Brown. White around the perimeter. Dribbles up inside the key. Takes the jumper. Mid-range. Off the rim. No good. A rebound collected by Giannis. 4.5 left to go in the third. Milwaukee down by 13. Jumper at the corner. Will not count. It's going to be an offensive foul by Milwaukee. Grayson Allen pushing off. Grant Williams takes the charge with his body going down, and it will be Boston basketball. Mike Budenholzer cannot believe it. Or that's on George Hill, actually. Grayson Allen was the one who made the three that they will not count. So that's back-to-back possessions by Milwaukee that they made the shot and they will not count it. George Hill, the one who collided into Grant Williams and got called for the offensive foul. Smart with the ball. Both teams with 11 total turnovers. Smart's going to slow it down. 10 on the shot clock. Gives out to Brown. Brown, top of the free throw circle. Crossover, lost the handle. Turnover. And it gets stolen away by Giannis with a reach-in committed. I believe it's on Brown. It is. Clock will stop with 4:09. Tatum still on the bench with 4 personal fouls. The Bucks have missed the last 13 shot attempts from the floor. At the right corner, Portis going to try for 14, and he makes it on the 14th straight. 10-point game. Nobody can make a shot. This is just so low with under 4 minutes left to go in the third. At the right wing, White passes off to Horford, up fake. Nice pass down low. Grant Williams tears the roof down with a two-handed jam. Oh man, what ball movement right there. Horford off the drive, and Grant Williams throws it down with a two-handed flush. 18 assists by the Celtics. Milwaukee with 16. Giannis missed the layup, and it goes back to Boston with a rebound. Brown looking to push it. Out to the right corner, defended by Hill 101. Jaylen Brown passing on top. Derek White yet to make anything so far today. Moves it out to his left into the hands to Smart. Smart top of the key, defended 101 by Grayson Allen. Going to take him on. Jumper, mid-range. Smart draws the foul, and Marcus Smart should be shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 3:15 left remaining in the third. 500 plus in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. Marcus Smart shooting 2. First free throw. Got it. He's been great today at the free throw line for Marcus Smart. Smart making everything so far. Perfect 6 of 6 on free throws. Free throw number 2 by Smart. Off the front rim, and he missed one. Rebound collected by Giannis. Portis made the last 3 for Milwaukee. 71-58. Holiday, top of the key. Gives it outside to Giannis. Hands it off to Grayson Allen. Spots up, takes the 3 with space. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Giannis throws down the dunk with a putback. 11-point game. Grayson Allen got nada from the floor today. And Peyton Pritchard, or no, that is Grant Williams. Grant Williams is hurt. Good to see he's back up on his feet. He's back up on his feet quickly. Grant Williams might have got poked in the eye by Giannis. He is okay. He's walking off the pain. Tough shoulder today. Grant Williams been a big X factor, making 5 threes. Brown attacking downhill. Jaylen Brown, what a layup right there. Weaving through traffic, splitting defenders right to the hole, and scores over Grayson Allen for 2. 13 points. Once again, the Celtics up. 19 points by Jaylen Brown. Jumper, deep to Giannis, off the front rim short. Derek White comes up with a defensive rebound. Celtics have the ball now into the hands of Brown. Brown gonna slow it down, moves it out the top to White, passes left wing. Grant Williams tries a hand of the three, hits bottom, that's good. Grant with a three ball, Celtics by 16. Largest lead of the game, game 7 right here, right now in the Boston Garden, baby. And a timeout taken on the floor by Milwaukee. 2:03 left to go in the third, and the Celtics threes firing on all cylinders. Grant Williams, the X factor in game 7 of the series, with 22 on the board, the top scorer for Boston. Grant Williams, 6 made threes today in this incredible game 7. Timeout taken on the floor, 76-60. The Celtics outscoring the Bucks 56-34 combined in the second and third quarters. Absolutely incredible how Boston is showing up here in a big way. Plus 22 in the second and third after being down by 6 at the end of 1. The Celtics have found their shot. They have found their rhythm. 14 made threes at 41% from the perimeter. 22 by Grant Williams, 20 by Tatum, 19 by Jaylen Brown. Sweeping the Nets, and now the Celtics 14 minutes away from knocking off the defending champs. If they can keep this up by 16 at the moment. 14 minutes of basketball left to go. 21 points by Giannis with 16 rebounds, 9 assists. 14 by Jrue Holiday, 7 of 15 shooting. 13 points by Brook Lopez with 7 rebounds. The other two starters have only combined for 4 in a span of 41 minutes between Wesley Matthews and Grayson Allen. Both did not show up today in this big game 7. 76-60. Boston comes up with a basketball off the Milwaukee turnover inside the key out of the timeouts. Boston 0 for 2 in day games against the Bucks in this series. Third time looking to be the charm. As here's another three, the hot hand, Grant Williams. That time halfway down, rolled around the rim and out. And a rebound controlled by Milwaukee. 1.5 left to go. Bucks with the ball inside the key. Holiday gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 1:23. Jrue Holiday to shoot 2. Milwaukee now in the bonus. First shot is good by Holiday. Holiday stepped up here in this third quarter. Thanks so much, Michael. Appreciate it, man. His teammates, though, Wesley Matthews and Grayson Allen, not. 4 points in the combined 41 total minutes shooting the ball. Just 1 of 10 between those two tonight. Second free throw, good by Holiday. 76-62, 1:20 left to go in the third. Top of the key, Marcus Smart. He has Derek White, Grant Williams, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, the 5 on the floor. White at the left wing perimeter, 10 on the shot clock. White dribbles, attacks on Brook Lopez. White up fakes, looking to pass it back out. White is swarmed. White lobs it outside to Grant Williams. Fadeaway 3 in the air at the right wing. Off the rim, no good. A rebound collected by Portis. Final minute left to go in the third. Outlet over the top to Giannis. Ain't done just yet. 12-point game. Outlet pass all the way across the floor from Holiday to Giannis. 53 seconds remaining. Celtics got lax the last 2 possessions. Boston gets the inbound to their backcourt. Look to see if they can start getting better shotting selections. Roger, thanks so much for joining in. Marcus Smart takes the pass midcourt. Smart top of the key, defended by Holiday. Gets past him. Smart dribbles, drives, attacks the paint on Connaughton. Kick out left corner. Horford, touch pass out to the wing. White, what a 3. Oh, he hits it. Derek White finally makes a 3 as it goes down to Celtics by 15. 30 seconds left to go in the third. White, finally in his 9th shot attempt, he hits gold. Top of the key, Connaughton dribbles, drives, yet to score. Passes in the key to Giannis. Giannis, double team. Giannis, too tall off the glass. That's a travel. Giannis travels with it in the key, and that's a turnover by Milwaukee. Celtics fans erupt with 18 seconds left to play in the third. Ball movement. The difference in the second half. Ball movement by the Celtics. 21 assists they're up to. 17 assists by Milwaukee. That three too long by White. Holiday. Half-court three goes short. And we close out at the end of three. The Celtics by 15. 12 minutes away from moving on and playing in the Eastern Conference Finals with a rematch against the Miami Heat from 2 seasons ago. What a game, folks. An absolute rock fest here. Just 64 points, but the Bucks threw 3. That's a testament to the Celtics defense. Boston, with this defense, holding the Bucks now to 44% shooting or less in 6 of 7 games in this playoff series. This has been something special to watch. Darnell, thanks so much for joining back in, man. Hope all is going well. No Ego. Grego, welcome back to the stream. Edmund, welcome in. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well to cover basketball action here, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops. Celtics feeling it from 3, 42% from the perimeter to 15 to 37 from 3. The Bucks stone cold out in Antarctica when it came to their three-point game today. 4 of 25. A make-or-miss league, and throughout this whole series, the Bucks have been stone cold from the perimeter. In this whole series, they just cannot make a 3. Pat Connaughton was big in the last game, 0 for 4 from outside. Grayson Allen, 0 for 3. He was big in the Chicago series. Wesley Matthews, 0 for 3 from 3 today. Drew Holiday, 0 for 4 from 3, a 40% shooter on the season from outside. Brook Lopez, 1 of 5. Giannis, 1 of 3 from 3. And Bobby Portis, the top three-point shooter, just 2 of 3 from the perimeter. Where Grant Williams has made more threes than the Bucks himself. 6 made threes by Grant Williams. 5 made threes by Jason Tatum. 2 made threes by Jaylen Brown. And then a 3 each by Pritchard and now White. D-Wade, what's good? Welcome back in here, man. I think the Celtics got a pretty good chance against the Heat, too. I think Celtics got a good chance to make it to the finals. Right now we're in a timeout. I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor, DraftKings, here. Here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more, and boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more leagues and get a free bet back up to $25 if one league doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Here we go. Start of fourth quarter, everybody. Let's go. Celtics by 15. A-side, welcome back in the stream. Hope all is going well, man. Holiday, first possession, backs his way, puts it up, scores. Up and in off the backboard. 12 minutes to remain to see who will play the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. Celtics with the ball. Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams, Jason Tatum playing with 4 personal fouls on the floor. Al Horford and Marcus Smart. That's the 5 in the court. Tatum with 20 points and 4 fouls. 8 seconds in the shot clock. 11.5 in the game clock. Step back 3 in the air. Tatum. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Payton Pritchard. Right place, right time. Kick out. Corner 3. Smart. Off the rim, short. Giannis comes out with a defensive rebound. Down by 13. Giannis looking to push it through traffic with a left hand. Too tall off the backboard. Missed the layup by Giannis. Here goes Boston with it. Tatum swings it out to the left wing. Williams with a 3 by Grant. Bang, bang. He hits it. Grant Williams, incredible in this game 7 in the series as he drops it down through the bottom, and Grant Williams finding himself 25 points and 7 made threes in a game 7. Holiday passes off to Giannis, missed the first one. Second one missed as well off the bottom right part of the glass. Lopez lowers the shoulder. It's going to be called though on Boston by Grant Williams on the foul. Clock will stop with 10:48. What a game. Compton, Uncle Pizzle, welcome to the stream, everybody. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. 82-66, 10:48 left to play in the fourth. Non-shooting foul. Milwaukee will get the inbound. Far side of the floor, the Bucks will get the inbound. Holiday, Connaughton, Giannis, Portis, Brook Lopez. Connaughton backdoor, and he finally scores his first bucket. Lays it up and in. 82-68. Grant Williams, the top scorer in the game for Boston. Smart slows it down into the hands to Horford. Top of the key. Horford moves it out to his right to Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles towards his left, top of the key, guarded by Portis 101. Lobs it over to Tatum. Tatum on the outside, 5 in the shot clock. Tatum switch by Portis. Crossover. Tatum works his way into the paint. Jumper. Deep 2. Oh, he hits it. That is a superstar shot right there by Jason Tatum, up to 22. 10:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee with a possession. Backs his way. Holiday on Horford. Hand off Giannis. Dribbles back outside to the left baseline. Guarded 1-on-1 by Horford. Giannis pro hop into the key. A right-handed hook. Too tall off the glass. Tip by Horford. Smart. Comes up with a defensive rebound. Here goes the Celtics. Grant Williams will slow it down. Horford gives it over to Tatum. Edge of the midcourt logo at the Boston Garden. Tatum dribbles left elbow. Back outside to the left wing. Tatum 10 on the shot clock. Under 10 minutes left to go. Swings it out to the right wing. Off the catch and fire. It is good. Payton Pritchard. An absolute gem right there. Knocks down the 3 ball in the largest lead. Right here, right now, the Celtics make 17 threes when it mattered the most in Game 7 of the series. Boomerang. 9:35 left to go. Bang, bang, laser beam, a boomerang. What a game as the Boston Garden is rocking on a Sunday afternoon in the Game 7. Payton Pritchard rattles one home. Timeout taken on the floor by the Bucks. What a game here by the Celtics. Unbelievable. Kathleen, thanks so much for joining in. YC2 on the channel, welcome on board. Cedric, welcome in. If you guys are new in the stream, 500 plus watching, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. Grant Williams, 25. Jason Tatum, 22. Jaylen Brown, 19. These 3 showing up in a big way today. Payton Pritchard with a made 3. He's got 6 now. Giannis limited to just 23, 18 rebounds, only 9 of 23 in the Game 7 for the Greek Freak. 18 points by Jrue Holiday. Yet to make a 3, though. 13 points by Brook Lopez. Big difference maker to 3s. Boston 17 makes. Milwaukee just 4. $9:35 left to go. Celtics by 19. Looking to shut the door as no team has won consecutive back-to-back games in the series. And the Celtics about to change that. And about to change that they came into this game 0-2 on day games in this playoff series entering this matchup today. Yep, I remember that one from Compton there. Looked like after Game 5, the Celtics, a lot of people counted them out that they were done. Who would have ever imagined that they are now 9.5 minutes away from beating the Bucks twice, first at home in Game 5, first at home in Game 6, and then in Game 7 here at the Boston Garden. Much easier to do at TD Garden than it is on the road at the Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee, but beating the best player in the world, back-to-back games. So yeah, their backs against the wall, down 3-2 in the playoff series. And able to come from behind like this. Incredible. In a rhythm. Got a quick turnaround indeed for the Celtics. They will play on Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. at Miami. Got 1 day of rest tomorrow and then back into it against the Heat on Tuesday. They were turning heads once they swept the Nets. A lot of people looked at the Celtics. They were like, man, these guys are legit. They just took out the betting favorites going into the preseason. And then the best player on the planet, the Celtics limit Giannis right now, 9 of 23 from the floor. A lot of layup opportunities. Giannis failed to finish in this game. 9 of 23 in the 36-minute span. 23 points, 18 rebounds. Giannis is going to get his points. But the last 4 games, he had been averaging 40 in this series for Giannis. It's a no-brainer that Giannis drops down at least 30. He's got 23 at the moment. He's gone cold, though. Having a lot of trouble getting past Boston's brick wall. As we see here, a couple replays with Giannis missing layups, missed one off the top of the glass. Coming off games that he had 44, 40, 34, 42, 28, 24 in a series. Came into today averaging 35.3 points per game. We get back to action. Milwaukee with the ball down by 19. 9.5 left to go. Giannis right to the rim. It is an offensive foul by Milwaukee. Brook Lopez on an illegal screen commits the foul. Lopez was great in the first half. In the second half, there's been a lot of foul calls against the Bucks that have just stopped their momentum. This could be a 4-2-1 tie game right now. This could be a game within 5 points. The Bucks have had at least 5 to 8 buckets taken away from them on plays that resulted in offensive fouls, an illegal tip-in over the cylinder, multiple offensive fouls. Though, that's just wrecked the Bucks' momentum in this game. Marcus Smart inbounds it out to Tatum. Smart, Tatum, Grant Williams, Al Horford, Payton Pritchard. 9-10 left to go in the fourth. Tatum dribbles, attacks the rim. Tatum with the left hand will get fouled. Goes downhill and draws it on Brook Lopez. That's 2 quick fouls charged to Lopez in the 40-second span. That should be 3 now by Lopez. Little Boston, we will see how that goes. Boston ain't little. First free throw, good by Tatum. 20-point Celtics lead with 9:06 left to go. Tatum with 23. Who would have ever thought Grant Williams would be the X factor in this series? Second free throw missed off the front rim by Tatum. Giannis comes up with a defensive rebound. 9 minutes remaining. Top of the key, Holiday. Towards his right, around the perimeter, guarded by Pritchard. Holiday thinking about a step back pass out to his left to Connaughton. Precious time coming off the clock here for Milwaukee, down by 20. Mid-block, Holiday sneaks around, floats it up, scores. He's been a bright spot offensively in the second half for the Bucks. 18-point game, Celtics with the possession. 8:40 left to go in the fourth. Smart dribbles, drives, down the paint, shovels it outside to Horford. Passes out to his right to Tatum. Tatum. Top of the key, step back 3 in the air straight away. Missed off the rim, no good. Portis comes up with a defensive rebound. 8.5 left to go in the fourth. Giannis. Bounce pass, cutter. Holiday, no good, but he's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Game clock will stop with 8:22 remaining. Holiday a little slow to get up after that play. He will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. $20 points now for Jrue Holiday. 50% shooting from the floor after a slow start for him where he started off 3 of 10. Now he's at 9 of 18. First free throw missed off the back rim. Second free throw by Holiday. Got it. 17-point game. 8:20 left to go in the fourth. Smart with a basketball pass midcourt, guarded by Giannis. Smart. Fouled by Giannis on a reach-in. With a foul to give, clock will stop with 8:14. That will be Giannis' third. Fouls aplenty in the game 7 today. 17 now by Milwaukee. Total in the game, 17 by the Celtics. 3 personal fouls by Giannis. Tatum attacks, kick out left corner. Peyton Pritchard spots up, takes a 3, rattled out. Holiday comes out with a defensive rebound. Final 8 minutes left to go. Top of the key, it's Giannis. Handoff Holiday, spots up, shoots the 3. Skipped around the rim, no good, and the Celtics will take some more time off the clock with a defensive rebound. Tatum, Grant Williams, Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard. Marcus Smart. That's the 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics. Tatum floats it at the top. Horford makes the pass to Pritchard. Will keep on firing from 3. Peyton Pritchard knocks it down this time around. That's good for the 3 ball. Celtics 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. That's 18 total. Made 3s today in a game 7 in the series. 7:20 left to go. Bucks score off the cutter. Layup good by Portis. Celtics will slow down some more clock. 15 on the shot clock. 7:12 left to go on the game clock. Smart, top of the key. Defended by Holiday. Pass out to his left to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Giannis. Pick set by Horford. Tatum up fakes. Moves out to his right to Pritchard. A hot hand just made one. Pritchard step back 3 over Holiday. Zips it through another time. Wow! Big time triple right there by Peyton Pritchard. Bang, bang! 12 points off the bench by Pritchard. Celtics come up with a rebound. Horford bounce pass, cutter, Smart. Could have had a layup, kick out to the corner. Wide open 3, Tatum. Missed off the back rim, and Brook Lopez comes up with a defensive rebound. Just go for the 2 if you're smart. Portis tried to throw down a Doug. Missed off the back rim, no good. Tried to send Pritchard on a poster. Goes right back to the Celtics. 6.5 left to go. Tatum kick out to the wing. Horford tries a 3. Missed off the back rim. Tatum offensive rebound. Tatum outside Horford. Gives it outside to Smart. Smart dribbles up, bounce pass right corner, Pritchard. Pritchard, crossover, step back, 3. Around the rim, no good. Portis, defensive rebound. 6:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics up by 21. Milwaukee cannot make a 3. 4 of 26 from 3. Portis dribbles into the key, turn around, no good. Missed around the rim and out, and the Celtics gonna slow it down. They can smell it. They can feel it. They can smell the Eastern Conference Finals in a rematch from 2020 in the bubble. 6 minutes left to go. 19 made 3s by Boston. Tatum lobs it up over the top. Horford kick out to the top. 3 in the air, looking for 20. No good by Grant Williams off the front rim. Outlet pass into the hands of Lopez. Gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 5:38. Grant Williams, the one who picks up the personal foul. Clock will stop with 5:38 left to go. That'll be Williams' 4th for Boston. Robert Williams, by the way, did not play today. Marcus Smart did not play earlier in the series, and Boston took Game 2 without Marcus Smart. The Celtics able to take Games 4 and 6 without Rob Williams, and once again, Game 7, the first time that the team has won back-to-back games. The Celtics 5.5 minutes away from doing so. First free throw good by Brook Lopez. The Boston defense holds Milwaukee to 39%. They've been doing this all series long. The Bucks hovering around 41% cumulative in the total series for shooting percentage. Lopez makes them both. 19-point game. The Celtics will look to keep on slowing it down. 5:35 left to go in the fourth. Tatum crosses midcourt, defended 101 by Wesley Matthews. Tatum has Pritchard, Al Horford, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown. Kick out to the corner. Smart open for a 3. Takes one over the rim. Peyton Pritchard, offensive rebound. Hustle play. Back out to the corner. Smart. Another try. Bang, bang. Super. That is 20. For 3-point makes in the game for the Boston Celtics. They've attempted 51. They've zipped down 20. And the Milwaukee Bucks with just 4 made 3s throughout this game. And the Celtics up by 22 in Game 7 as they can smell Eastern Conference Finals coming up on Tuesday. Wow. The TD Garden in a Game 7 sold out and rocking. Boston. Let's do it, baby. We thought they were down after they lost the Game 5. They win the Game 6 on the road at Milwaukee. And they are under 5.5 minutes away from doing so, winning Game 7 in the series. Before you sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. The Bucks had the Celtics all this series on the glass. The Celtics had the Bucks all this series in perimeter shot making and playmaking. Celtics with 26 assists, Milwaukee with 19 now. Boston at the end of the first quarter was held in the assist column. They were -4 at the end of one. Everybody started to make their triples for the Celtics. 5 players in double figures, 25 points by Grant Williams. Who knew Grant Williams would step up and be the X factor in this series? 23 by Jason Tatum, 19 by Jaylen Brown, 11 by Marcus Smart, 12 by Peyton Pritchard, making 4 threes. Grant Williams has made 7 threes, Tatum with 5, Pritchard with 4, 2 by Brown, 1 by Smart. Combining for 20 on the board. 51 attempted threes, but today they're making their threes, unlike game number 1. And also playing much, much better defense. Stopping Milwaukee, holding Giannis to just 23 points. 9 of 23 from the floor. Just so many more pieces for the Celtics that's just tired this Bucks team down in this playoff series. That's been the difference maker. What the Celtics have taken this playoff series. The Bucks have the best player on the floor, but the Celtics have the better team, and the team picks up the W and wins the series. And they are 5.5 minutes under it, away from doing so. Boston is outscoring Milwaukee 77-49 in the last 3 quarters. That is incredible. The last 3 quarters, the Celtics are a +49. That's a +28. Celtics are a +28 against Milwaukee in the last 3 quarters. We come back from the timeout. 5:18 left to go. 5 players, double figures, when it mattered the most in a Game 7 on their home floor. A lot of people counted out the Celtics when they lost that Game 5 and cracked under pressure. Guess what? They always keep coming to prove you wrong. A lot of people never rode with the Celtics at the start of the playoffs. They didn't believe in them. They're here out to prove the world wrong. Sweep the Nets in 4 versus Kevin Durant. And they are 5 minutes away from beating the best player on the planet, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the defending champs, the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis stripped. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart, though. Keith, thanks so much for joining in, man. What a game. Missing Chris Middleton was a major, major factor here by Milwaukee. Couldn't keep up their firepower in the series. Lob over the top. Giannis powers his way, and we have a foul. Smart goes down hard. Clock will stop with 4:58. Giannis should be shooting 2 at the free throw line as Smart needs a moment. 18-21 on January 7th for Boston. I thought the season was done right there by the Celtics. 18-21, 11th place in the East on January 7th, 2022. And then they just flipped the switch. Something happened where Ime Udoka was able to touch these guys and flip the switch. Marcus Smart picks up his 5th foul. He hobbles towards the bench at the moment. Good thing it's not a close game right now, because they would really need him in close moments. Peyton Pritchard, though, comes up with a defensive rebound. They call it a reach and foul committed by Smart. 4:45 remaining. It's going to be Boston versus Miami. I'll be back covering game number 1 in the series Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to join me later tonight. I'll be covering Phoenix versus Dallas, game number 7 at 8 o'clock Eastern, 2 hours from now. Missed 3 from the perimeter by Boston. Milwaukee comes up with a rebound. Final 4.5 minutes. Portis, right baseline dribble, floats up the shot off the rim, no good. A rebound to Grant Williams. Gonna slow it down once again for the Celtics. Boston will keep on slowing it down. The whole crowd knows it here. Not yet up on their feet, but soon to be. Corner 3, Grant Williams gonna keep on stroking it. Missed it that time. Connaughton defensive rebound. Question marks going into the offseason. Backcourt from Milwaukee between these two. Wesley Matthews, Grayson Allen, 42 minutes, 4 points combined, shooting 1 of 10 in this game. Really missing PJ Tucker from last season in the backcourt. Gave that chippiness to the Bucks and that energy-boosting attitude with a lockdown defense and just not there between those two. They just are not hungry between Wesley Matthews and Grayson Allen. 3.5 left to go. Giannis with a steal and a dunk, 20-point game. Points far and few to come by, just 77 today by Milwaukee. Thank you all so much for joining in. What a series, everybody. Give it up for both of these teams. They played their hearts out throughout the series. Celtics just a team that could knock down their perimeter shots, and the Bucks throughout the series could not. Horford, mid-range, no good. Pritchard, he's hungry. Tipped it up, but Lopez comes out with a defensive rebound. 3 minutes left to go, approaching the mark. Lopez will try his hand to the 3 straight away. That's too long. Grant Williams with a defensive rebound. Celtics will slow it down once again. Past the 3-minute mark remaining. Jaylen Brown, bounce pass out. Horford driving to the cup. Gets fouled and will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Al Horford, 2:55 left to go, shooting 2. Celtics in 7. The poster says right there on the television screen, believe, believe, believe the Celtics. First time all in this series that somebody has won back-to-back games consecutive. The Celtics do it in 6 and 7. Just keep on believing. Never count out the Celtics. For all that believed, it's us against the world mentality. Recent sports comebacks, we've seen it. The Atlanta Braves from last year, below 500 at the All-Star break, wins the MLB title. Washington Nationals a few years ago, 18 and 30, wins the MLB title. St. Louis Blues, worst team in the NHL New Year's from 4 years ago, comes back and wins the NHL title. Both of the free throws good at the line by Al Horford. The Celtics 18 and 21. 11th place in the East on January 7th. Blew a 26-point lead against the New York Knicks on January 6th. That game fueled a spark in the comeback, and the Boston Celtics sweep the Brooklyn Nets in 4. And now will beat the best player on the planet with Giannis as they are 2:30 away from doing so. Smart. Bounce pass. Grant Williams looking for triple digits. They do. That's up and through. Grant Williams, the X factor in this series. Who would know? The third-year player from Tennessee would contribute just like this. 3 comes well short by Grayson Allen. 101-77. 2 minutes left to play. They can feel it. The crowd clapping. Fans starting to pour up on their feet. Ball gets tapped out of bounds with 2:03. Before you sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. As Milwaukee is cleared out and put their bench into the game. Thanasis, Vildoza, Milwaukee's bench about to check into the game. It will not be a repeat this season as the Celtics are 2 minutes away from knocking off the defending champs. What a series. Two minutes left to go. Celtics will have their starters come off the floor as well. Marcus Smart, standing ovation. Jason Tatum. phenomenal in the series. 27 points by Grant Williams, 23 by Tatum, 19 by Brown, 11 by Smart, 12 by Pritchard. 5 players in double figures for Boston. 4 players double figures for Milwaukee today. 25 and 20 by Giannis with 9 assists. 21 by Drew Holiday. 15 by Brook Lopez. 10 by Portis. The Celtics beat the Bucks from 3, making 20 perimeter jumpers. Peyton Pritchard still in the game. 18-footer straight away. Look at that. Working that range. Peyton Pritchard knocks down the J from 18 feet away. It's good. And the Celtics extend it 103-77. 1:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Left baseline dribble. The Bucks will be able to get the bucket there. Feel free to join in for Suns versus Mavs later tonight. I'll be back in around 2 hours from now. Pritchard at the right wing perimeter, guarded 1-on-1 by Wara. Pritchard, crossover. Pritchard passes out to Aaron Nesmith. Oh, he hits it. 21 threes by Boston. Aaron Nesmith with his first 3 made of the game. Second-year player from Vandy showing up for that shot. Looking more to that in the future for Aaron Nesmith. Corner 3 missed off the back rim by Vildoza. Offensive rebound pulled down, though, by Milwaukee. Vildoza. Rajon Tucker shovels it out to Wara. Final minute. Wara with a 3. Wara no good. Offensive rebound. Luka Vildoza puts it up, scores. 106-81. Final minute left to go. Boston. What an incredible series. Malik Fitz has to get checked out of the game as he's holding his right shoulder. 21 made threes. That is most in an NBA Game 7 in playoff history. The Boston Celtics have made history today on this stream. 21 made threes, the most in NBA history in a Game 7. We take the timeout on the floor. 106-81. This video is sponsored by DraftKings. Here's a message from DraftKings. Check out that link pinned in the chat before you sign off. It's also posted in the description below this video. As here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more. And boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Here we go. Back to action. 35 seconds left to go. As the Celtics make another 3, make it 22 of the game. 109-81 coming back from the timeout. Peyton Pritchard's got himself 14 today. Celtics will hold it. 20 seconds remaining. 6-second differential shot clock and game clock. Boston sweeps Brooklyn and Kevin Durant in 4 and beats the defending champs with Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks in 7. They did it with ease today at the Boston Garden. 109-81. 6 seconds left to go. And they make an NBA Game 7 playoff record. 22 made threes out of 55 attempts, 40% even from the perimeter. As this game has gone final, the Celtics improve to 25-9. All-time in Game 7's most out of any team in NBA playoff history. And Boston wins. Game 7 will take on the Miami Heat on Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 109-81, the final score. 5 players double figures for the Celtics. Grant Williams, phenomenal, when it mattered the most of Game 7, those corner threes. Right through. Triple. 7 main threes by Grant Williams. Top scorer today, 27 points. 23 points, making 5 threes by Jason Tatum. 19 by Jaylen Brown. 11 by Marcus Smart. 14 by Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard made 4 threes. Giannis finished with 25 points, 20 rebounds, and 9 assists. What a game in this Game 7 as it's gone final. Incredible. As the Celtics season will keep on rolling. More basketball to be played facing the Miami Heat starting Tuesday in the Eastern Conference Finals. Give it up for these two teams in the series. Man, an absolute rock fest here in this playoff series. And this came down to who could step up the most. And who could step up the most was the Celtics and their perimeter. Boston's perimeter by far the difference maker in this series. The Bucks could not make a 3 throughout this entire playoff series. In the game that mattered the most, they shot the ball 12% from 3. 4 of 33 from 3-point range. And that's the difference maker with their backcourt between Wesley Matthews, Grayson Allen. 44 minutes combining for just 1 of 11. Shooting from the floor, just 4 total points in the 44-minute span. That's a wrap here, folks, to this one. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the channel. Before I do sign off, going to thank the channel members. You guys, the absolute legends this summer or this season on the channel. We're going to keep on rolling here. Feel free to join in for Suns versus Mavs later tonight. All channel members get a shout out. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino Josa, Michael, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arohan, Micolette, Blessed Brian, SG Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody F, Steven, Tristan, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. Feel free to join back in for Suns versus Mavs later tonight. What a game by the Boston Celtics. They win. Final score, 109-81. Celtics will take on the Heat. Game number 1, Tuesday night, Eastern Conference Finals. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.